Hello! It's time for Paranormasight, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, because today's tea time flavor is spooky. Well, kinda. Who knows? If we finish this, it's gonna be a not so spooky game coming up afterwards, but that's okay. But yes, welcome to tea time today, and welcome to the spook times. We're connecting the dots. We're getting closer to the endings, and soon we will know how things truly end. I don't know. There's gonna be more mystery than that. It depends on if Grandpa feels like sharing what's happening. Maybe we'll find what happened. I don't know. Maybe someday. But for now, we will go to the mysteries. What's gonna happen? Oh, that's right! We left off with this new character! Oh my god! Is that a gas canister? Hello? What is this? Immediate ADHD distraction. But yeah, B helped us point out a thingy, and we found a secret new, timeline that I was missing, and we don't know who this is. We don't know where we is, though, I mean, honestly, it's probably in the factory. But it's all spooky in here. What's this? The label's been torn off, but this must be soap. There's quite a bit left inside. Oh, I'll take some soap. I'll regret it later, but let's take some soap. I might have to use this. Might as well keep it on me. And then I come across the spirit, and it's just like, oh, I will kill you because you have soap. Oh, I need to turn my volume down. I turned it up earlier because I was trying to listen to stuff, but these headphones are very noisy. Shelf. A big shelf used in storage spaces. Okay. Cabinet. That looks like a pretty recent lock on there. A cabinet straight out of an office. Let's see what happens if I slide it open. It goes ka-chunk. 'Cause it's locked. Oh, looks like there's nothing inside? Feeling a little spooked in here. I don't like it. I don't like the vibe in this place. Desk drawer. Open the top drawer. Nothing in the top drawer. No, keep going. Look through all the drawer. It's still light out. Oh, there's a note. Oh, at first I thought that was supposed to be like a magic spell thing I probably shouldn't say out loud, but now that looks like, because now I see my brain immediately went to the sodium hydrox. It's like, are we mixing bad things together? I won't even attempt to wrap my brain or my speech around those words. But yeah, names of chemicals. Maybe this is some kind of chemical plant. I don't like how quiet it is. I'm expecting something spooky to happen and I don't have any friends here to protect me! Okay, nothing in the bottom drawer. No, wait. Something stuck way in the back. Is it a stone? Oh! It's a sticker! I got one of the stickers! I got a sticker! I got one of the birds. Which one? A typical office desk, some kind of stationery on it. Is there anything that looks usable? A marker. There's this pen, but I don't really need it. I'll leave it here for now. No, but what if... I'm gonna need that later. Lockers? Open. There's a dead body! There's a bucket and a mop in the left locker. Guess it's where they keep their cleaning stuff. Oh, I might be able to use the cleaning supplies. I can fill the bucket with soap and use the mop to clear away most of the grime. Soapy mop. Okay, cool. I want to look in the other locker, though. Boop. Hi, B! Welcome! I'm gonna get spooked because it's spooky in here. Don't mind me if I scream. I hope I don't disrupt your relaxing. There's nothing inside, but there's a piece of paper stuck to the front. Chemical, flammable, liquid, ventilation, If leaked, equipment integrity thoroughly. Okay, so it's probably a really bad chemical that causes lots of problems unless you're in a well-ventilated area and you have to thoroughly clean whatever it spills on, or it will maybe it's corrosive? Is it gonna eat away? I feel like this Hihaku soaps didn't make Hihaku soap. Oh, a trash can. Look, it's my house. There's a bunch of garbage in the corners. Hey, that's my stuff. My guess is that this room isn't used very often, if at all. I mean, if you look at the room, it looks like it doesn't get used often for the past, 30 years. At least. I can't just wait here for someone to come to my rescue. I look for a way out. Okay. We checked the mirror. Oh, can I use the mirror? Can I clean it off now? Yeah, I can clean the mirror with the soapy mop. I want to see my cute face. Who am I? Clean in one swipe. This soap's pretty good. I'll have to remember the brand. Hihaku soaps. We're the fiancé! We are the fiancé! Dude! Yes, this is the 5th character you helped me find. Bish, we the fiancé! We Officer What's-His-Face's fiancé! So this is what I look like. What was her name? Ah, come back. Ah, where is she? Let's see. Yeah, Yoshimi's fiance. We're Mayu. Mayu Chozawa. What's up? Oh, she's so pretty. I can't believe I get to be this pretty. Oh my gosh. Hell yeah. Dude, Ashley's missing it. Ashley wanted to fucking see this character. I hope she doesn't die. Ashley will be so sad. Right, yeah, this is me. I know this face. I think. But something doesn't feel right. Something's missing. My glasses. I can't see without my glasses. Oh, my name. Never mind. Yeah, Mio voice. Mayu! I mean, there is a Mio in this game, isn't there? Yeah. Where is it? There's a Mio. Yeah, Mio! Mio, our little fucking... our little ESP little baby. Mio and Mayu. You think that was an intentional throwback to Fatal Frame? Yeah, don't get lost in the fucking village. Stay out of the woods! Oh, man. Man, now I will play Fatal Frame, even though I'm terrible at that game. I need to figure out what my name is. I know who your name is. What your name is. I know it. Okay, no, she doesn't have, a locket or anything. Do I have anything on hand? No, just the mop and the soap. Okay. I know what I look like. Next, I have to remember my name. Is there a woman with this face in my memories? Come on, I need a name. Ah ha ha ha! It was Mayu! Mayu. Mayu Chozawa! Yeah! Gasp! Yes, that's definitely it! My name is Mayu Chozawa, and I'm not the protagonist. I'm in grave danger. Mysterious woman. Hell yeah. I'm so glad that I checked what her name was. After a whole week, I would not have remembered. My name is Mayu Chozawa. My fiance is fucking dead! That man I saw in my memories, Hajime Yoshimi, is my fiance. Well, he was my fiance. Oops. I'm gonna be cleaning. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I am very distracting, and I distract you guys a lot. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. My use thinking thing. If what I saw was from my past, then Hajime's... No! Hajime could never be killed so easily. There must be some kind of mistake. I don't know what to tell you, babe. Knowing him, he's probably worked himself into a frenzy looking for me. I mean, I bet you he would. I have to get out of here and let him know that I'm okay. Is he still alive, though? Is he, though? I don't know. I guess I could try the door now. I still don't hear anyone out there. No reason to waste my energy banging and yelling. Oh, I don't want to go in anything spooky. Oh, switchboard. Can I turn on some lights? A switchboard. Looking inside, it seems that the room has electricity at least. Does that mean someone is using this place for something? Okay. I don't like this room at all. I'd like to leave, but I can't go anywhere. There, can I click on the chair? I can click on the chair. A folding chair, all alone in the middle of the room. Gives me the creeps for some reason. She's just like us, B. She doesn't like the... she doesn't like the wheelchair in the middle of an empty hallway. Yeah, the dead body was pretty convincing. I would have believed he was dead. They must have sat me on it earlier. I probably passed out and fell to the floor. How... Sink. There's a little sink here. It's pretty dirty. I hope I don't have to use it. There's water dripping from a faucet, but the knobs are stuck. I can't move them in either direction. There's nothing else I can do. Cardboard boxes. I'm wondering if I might have to suspend and swap over to someone else, like the detective, but I feel like I have to find some kind of signal so that way I can signal to Detective Danny and the mom about her being in there, because I left them right outside the warehouse. A bunch of messily stacked cardboard boxes. I took a peek inside, but it's too dark to see much. I need more light. Oh, so then do something with the switchboard. No? Is there like a light switch or something? Oh, air duct. Can I get in there? Has this place have been a factory at some point? I wish I could crawl through and escape, but I don't see a way to get up from here. The chair! I mean, the chair's not tall enough, but still. Or you could climb on a locker. Can I use the marker, please? I don't need it, so I'll leave it here for now. Dang it! Dang it! But there's a lock on the cabinet. Totally empty. Okay. I just want to be really thorough, even though it's really spooky in here. Steel shelf. Air duct. I can keep clicking on it, but... Yeah, it's spooky times! Hi, Yuzu! So, you missed it, just by a little bit, but we found out that this mystery person is, Mayu, which is Yoshimi. So the cop who died, it's his fiance, who we are. Just like we suspected. We're the pretty lady! Yes, the fiance. And that's okay. Yeah, you paint your nails. They're gonna look so cute when you're done. Oh my gosh. They're gonna be so pretty. Everyone's gonna be like, wow, Yuzu, your nails are so pretty. I wish my nails were that pretty. There really isn't anything else for me to check here. But I feel like I should... Oh, lights. Lights on the ceiling is on, but it's so dark. Oh, there's dirt all over the bulb. Can I clean it with the mop? Time for the mop to make another appearance. Bzz. Oh, I can... Oh, it's so much better. There, it's a little brighter now. I should have an easier time searching now. I just hope I can actually find something. Oh, it's so... Oh, what's that? What's this? Oh, is that a cursed stone? There's something on the floor here. Yeah, it looks like a cursed stone. Oh, it is. What's this doing? Was this here all along? I had no idea. A lantern carved out of wood? It's kind of creepy. Here comes the ghost! Something about this feels different than all the other abandoned junk in here. Cursed stone acquired, the beckoning light. Oh, it's the will-o-wisp that Danny saw! Ooh. That surprised me a little bit. No, what is this? I'm sorry. Your fault. Forgive me. Can't let you go. Oh, sacrifice. Such terrible regret. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. The evil ones, the curse bearers, kill them all by their own bane. You have acquired the power of the cursed stone, the beckoning light. You can use it to kill curse bearers by using their own curses. Whoa! Okay, dope! Press the use curse button when you wish to kill your target. So she's just like fucking reversal. What's up? You curse me, I curse you. Dope. I wonder if that means that she can like reverse someone's curse against them when they trigger it against her? Or is it that if she meets their curse's requirements, she can trigger it? Hell yeah, she's just got a stack of fucking reversal Uno cards right now. Just never ending. Just slap it down. Ruin everyone's game. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Oh, I can't wait to read this story. Ooh, files updated. Let's go. What's the story? Tell me. Okay. Yeah, so basically this one was like the will-o-wisps. Okay. A vague silhouette is framed by silvery moonlight near the bridge. It is a man hunched over near death with regret carved on his face. Visions of the past flash through his mind. Memories of the young couple and their daughter, but he had lost everything. He hadn't repaid the kindness shown to him with evil. Though regret gnaws at him now, it is too late to undo it. His mind turns to the Omnioji woman. It was all her doing. No, the blame laid with him and his inexperience. Oh shit, is this the Saman dude? Is this the curse from the Omnioji who fucking wrote the Record of Fates? He had foolishly involved himself with the forbidden, inviting evil into his life. I should have left the rite of resurrection well enough alone. The light of the man's life begins to fade as regret and anger wash over him in turns. If only I had accomplished it in the end. Alas, it's too late for that now. I am prepared for hell. Perhaps in another life I can fulfill my dreams. Even if this body perishes, I can atone for my sins. Okay. Interesting. I don't think we have anything new on this. I'm just gonna kind of go through these. But yeah, okay. I'm wondering if that's the Saman dude. Whatever. Interesting. I remember now. I remember everything. I know why I was brought here. Oh, please share. That's right. Earlier. Were we kidnapped in the dead of night? Oh, do we get to experience the spook? Okay. I feel sick. Where am I? Oh. Oh. Yes, that is correct. We finally have a confession. Someone's talking on the phone? I can't turn my head any further.
Oh, yeah. Quite stubborn. We had to use the maximum dose of truth serum. Truth serum? Did they drug me with something? They're gonna scare the crap out of me. I know it's coming, because I can't turn my head all the way to see them. They're gonna pop up like, blah! And I'll be like, ah! There's someone behind me. Can I get a look at them? I'm trying! Damn, my body won't move. He's gonna, oh, Jesus, hi! I knew he was gonna fucking scare me. Oh, that bastard! Fucking you Hihaku soaps, bitch! Oh, you're awake. Your head must be beginning to clear right about now. You... Takumi... Shit, you tricked me. Such harsh accusations. It was you who was being uncooperative. Yeah, that's kind of the point. Consent is important, you fuck. What did you do to me? What was that about a truth serum? I think he was just doing a ploy. I don't think he was actually talking to someone. He noticed she was waking up and was just like, okay, time to fucking act. I assure you, you have nothing to worry about. You're in no danger. That being said, there may be some side effects. Memory loss, brain fog. It was you. You were the one who hurt Hajime. What? Try all you want. I'm not telling you shit. No matter. I already have everything I need. What? I'm in the middle of a call with the chairwoman. Why don't you have a rest while you wait? No. Hey, stop. Get away from me. He's so creepy. That bitch. Yeah, I took 1 semester of acting at Juilliard. I got this. I don't know. She did have brain fog, though, so it could very well be likely. Ugh. He doesn't even have an ass. I don't even have anything good to look at. I'm still conscious, if only barely. Concentrate. Focus on Takumi. I need all the information I can glean from this conversation. I'm trying to. Correct. She does not seem to know where the is hidden. The talisman? Hajime, Yoshimi was the same. Yes. Was unexpected, but... No, he really did something to Hajime? No. Shake your head. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your head, bitch! I'm trying. I can't. I'm shaking my head. Okay. Jesus, that took a while. That was close. I have to keep listening. From Araishi. Yes, exactly as planned. I knew he was working for the Hihaku Soaps lady. As for Iwai, I expect... Yes, as soon as possible. Yes, the curse will likely tomorrow, according to Araishi. Just a little more. Come on. Yes, as long as we keep her in there, the curse... In here, the curse will... Yes, she will certainly want to bring back her dead fiancé. Is he talking about me? I'm fading again! Shake your head! Wake up! I can't shake any harder than this. I hate that this is so slow. Ah! Shake your head! Lady! Mayu! Come on! Oh, I can't. Ah! Wake up! Why does this take so long? I'm missing the entire conversation. How do I... Oh, it's because I wasn't even on the thing where it was like, shake your head. Damn it! I'm so dumb. Okay. Anything I can learn. Let's go. Come on. Yes, I will be leaving her here. I'll take the telephone with me. Ah, yes. That is in the cabinet. It should pose no problem. Yes, I have changed the lock. The year of the company's founding. Oh, I can't hold on any longer. Okay, hold on. Let me just, society. Maybe. Hihaku Soaps. The year of the founding. 1946. Let me grab a piece of paper, because I will not remember that. And we're gonna just write down 1946. Yeah. Alright, cool. She won't know it, but I will. Just in case. That's right. I remember now. That man is Takumi Yumioka of Hihaku Soaps. He showed up at my hair salon about a month ago. He came to ask me to try out a new shampoo they'd made. It all started with the shampoo. We spoke about it again a few weeks later, but...
He seemed so nice at that time. I thought he was just gay.
He suddenly started asking me about my fiancé. I remember thinking it was pretty weird. Hihaku is a huge company, so I tried to be polite and answer his questions. He wanted to know what kind of family Hajime came from, if there was anything special about them, or if he was an heir to anything. Oh, I wonder if he's the heir... He's an heir to the scroll, if he's related to that family. I thought it was so strange, I didn't give him any specifics.
Gotta connect the dots!
And then that night, he never came to the place we arranged to meet, so I went to where he said he'd be going, the former Yasuda Gardens. That's where I found his dead body. I was so distraught I just ran away. I didn't want to believe what I was seeing. After that, I decided to put all my hopes in that rite of resurrection everyone was talking about. I searched desperately for anything I could find about the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Oh, let's just pick that up later. And then Takumi showed up. He told me that he knew something about how Hajime died. Though I thought I would just act interested in what he had to say, but I fell for it completely. Next thing I knew, I was locked up in this room. Pumped full of drugs and left here on the floor, barely even conscious. I spent the night dreaming of him, praying for a chance at the rite of resurrection. I mean, at least that means she was protected from the whole, like... Wait. Voice... Is my mic peaking? I turned it down from even last time. Sorry, I have not been looking at chat. Was it earlier when I was yelling? Let me tweak the gains a little bit, I guess. Maybe. Okay, well, let me know if it gets too loud and I'll check again. Okay, yeah, that would make sense when I'm yelling, because I get very loud. I'm very loud, I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah, at least her being locked up here meant that she was safe while everyone was, like, running around, while Shogo was running around murdering everybody in the tutorial. And at midnight last night, I got the curse of the beckoning light. Between the drugs and the curse, I passed out. That must be why I lost my memory. But now I remember everything. It was Hihaku. They went after Hajime. They put me in here. Open updates? Persons of interest? During her school years, Maya was the second in command of an all-female gang. Ah, yeah, that's hot! She was known for having a glare so fierce it could silence a crying child. It was during this time that she met Hajime Yoshimi, a member of a rival gang. At some point during the countless clashes between their gangs, the two fell into a particular romantic relationship. Or peculiar romantic relationship. You know, peculiar romantic relationship. Although their tastes in food, clothing, TV, and movies could not be more opposite, they maintained a comfortable union by staying out of each other's hobbies. I mean, you know what? If that's how you guys roll, then fucking kudos to you for making it work. After being forced to repeat her third year 3 times, she dropped out of high school and began apprenticing at a hair salon on the recommendation of a friend. I mean, if I had to go through high school that many times, even just the last year, if I was stuck that many times, I would fucking leave. Where was I? She also attended night school and was proud to earn her beautician license 2 years ago. Aw. Accomplishments. Mayu always cut Hajime's hair. Oh, that's so cute. Although he seemed content with her work, remarking, "My hair ain't much without Mayu's touch." She had been secretly plotting to give him a more stylish look. I mean, that's pretty classic style right there, but if you could do better than that, I would have loved to see it. Alright. So we know a little more about our girl Mayu. Just gotta keep her out of the spooky haunted village. But why did they have to kill him? Was that Hihaku's doing too? What could they have wanted with him? I knew his job was dangerous, but why would a company like that go after an officer in the juvenile division? I get it now. All that about the shampoo is just to get to Hajime.
It all started with the shampoo.
Oh god, she's so pretty. Hajime. You were always the kind of guy who could shoulder any burden with a smile on your face. What burden were you carrying this time? To be targeted by a company that's more than willing to kidnap and drug people. Was it something you couldn't even tell me? No. Takumi said he had gotten some kind of information out of me using the drug. Could I have had Hajime's secret somewhere in my memories? If I did, what could it have been? Did Hajime tell me something? Whatever it is, just let me say one thing. Fuck you, Hihaku! I'm not about to let any of this go the way you want. Bitch is angry! Yeah, that's right. It's up to me to protect any secret that Hajime was trying to hide. I'll finish whatever it is he didn't get a chance to. After all, it's always been up to me to clean up your messes. It's okay. Whatever you got yourself in, I'm sure you had a good reason. We're just gonna take them for all they got. Just you wait and see. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. She's so cute. Alright. It's about time I got out of this dump. Door. Hajime might be able to bust that lock, but I don't stand a chance. There's no opening this door from inside. What do I do? Oh, wasn't there... Hold on. Cardboard boxes. Can I see in here now? I know, she's so cool! I stand a queen!
A queen!
There's strange bottles and bags filled with some kind of powder in the boxes. If this place is a factory, these may be their products. There's no telling if they're dangerous or not. Better not touch them. Can I look in that locked cabinet now? Yeah, that's where the code is. One of these things is not like the others. There's a padlock with 4-digit combination. Oh yeah, Takumi said something about this. He said he put something in here and locked it. So there's probably something in here. Should I try my luck with the lock? Yes. I know the number. It's 1946. 1, 9. I wrote it down like a smart child. 'Cause my memory ain't too good. Hell yeah. Open it. Open it. Sorry, my chair is squeaking because I'm trying to adjust. But how did the year Hihaku was established suddenly appear in my mind?
I don't know.
I had an idea when it might have been, but did I really get that lucky?
The gods have blessed you.
Now that I think about it, there's definitely something different in the air here. Are you sensitive to supernatural things? Is this another side effect of the drug? Or something else? She knows I'm here. Right? I should be able to climb the shelf to get to the vent to climb out. Well, it doesn't matter right now. I should see what's in here. What is this thing? Well, I guess I might as well pull it out. Is that a fax machine? Oh my god, can I fax? Can I fax the mom at her house? Be like, help, I'm in here. Please get me out. And then Detective Danny's like, okay, let's go. Oh my god, can I do that? Can I send a fax? It looks like some sort of phone, but there's no receiver because it's a fax machine. Oh my god, am I gonna send a fax? I haven't sent a fax in like 7 years, and that was only because of work. Oh, I know. This is a fax machine. I've seen commercials for these on TV. Oh my god, even her butt is cute. Oh my god. If I remember correctly, it's used to send copies of documents to other people who have one. What an age we live in where we can send letters and things without going through the mailman. What a revolutionary item! This means I can call for help without a telephone. Time to go get that marker! I've never used one before, but if I can connect it to power and the phone line... Alright, we've got power. Now I just need to figure out who I can send it to. What else do I need? I found a bunch of paper in the cabinet. I'll need a pen to write with. Pen, 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 pen. Wait. I'll need a phone number for a fax machine. Oh, what am I gonna do about that? Okay. They gave the phone number to the daughter of the detective. They gave her the phone number to the house. Okay, hold on. First off, I need the pen. Pen is at the desk. Desk. A typical office desk. There's all kinds of stationery on it. Yes, pen. Now I can write a message. Pen acquired. Da 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 da. Though I'd better check that it actually works. Can I write on the wall? Items. Pen. Oil-based pen. The pen tip is totally dry. Won't be able to write anything with this. I wonder if I could fix it somehow. Nail polish remover. 'Cause we learned that from talking to the detective boy. You can fix this with nail polish remover. What the... Why did that pop into my head all of a sudden? Well, might as well give it a try. If this is one of Hihaku Soap's warehouses, there just might be some nail polish remover somewhere. The boxes! What was in these cardboard boxes again? Disposed bottles and soap. I wonder... Aha, nail polish remover! Yo! I love it when a plan comes together. There's no label, but I'm sure this is what it is. Yes! Nail polish remover. Use on pen. Just a little bit. The tip of the pen has been soaking in nail polish remover. I should be able to use the pen now, at least for a while. Hell yes. Okay. Now I just have to figure out how we get the phone number from the daughter, because Danny gave that to her. Let me go check on... Let me just see if it'll give it to me anywhere first before I change. I don't think it will, but I figure I'll check just in case. Okay, the child who was murdered. Tetsuo, Jun. Thank you, Jun, for the tip about the nail polish remover. Michio, Hitomi, Aishima, Kankichiro, EY. Oh, okay, that's who they were talking about. There we go, Ayame. I don't see anything on here about that. Okay, I'm wondering if we need to go to the story chart. I'm gonna suspend for now, because I need to get that phone number. Yeah, we're gonna resume from here. It's fine. Okay. Can I get the phone number? Or... Yeah, he did mention Aishima. Something's going on with him. I'm gonna resume this. I'm gonna take them to the house and see if I can get the fax number. For any reason. Also, I need some chapstick because my lips are starting to hurt. A little chapstick, hold on. Okay. Sorry, my lips hurt. Okay. Fax machine. The number for our home is 63. It's just like the 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna write it down anyways. Ma'am, is everything okay? I'm fine. There's just something I wanted to check. Is that so? It's exactly what I needed. Thank you, Harue. Oh, fucking brilliant. It sounded before that Aishima had gotten info resources from somewhere. Yeah, I 100% believed that he was being sponsored by Hihaku Soaps, and Mr. Deadpan Dead Fish Eyes definitely fucking confirmed that. Oops, I want to finish investigation. Sorry, I was distracted. Distracted with connecting dots! Okay, back here. Resume! We're gonna send a fax! Rescue me! Fax machine time! It happened again! The number for a fax machine just popped into my head. I mean, I don't know it's a number for a fax machine. It's just a phone number has popped into my head, and I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna link to one. Ooh, the ghost behind her. It's me. There's no way all this information is coming from my own brain. Could someone be sending me their thoughts? It's me. I did it. Because I love you and I want you to live. Never mind. I have to focus. She'll thank me someday. I mean, even if she doesn't thank me, so long as she gets to live. I love her. Let's get this message sent. Now, I need to tell them where I am. If I tell them everything I know about this place, they should be able to figure out where it is. First off, I know I'm in a building owned by Hihaku, a factory or a warehouse. As for the address, it should be close to... oh, I can't zoom in. I think it's... yeah, Hoonji Bridge. Yes! That's right. My curse echo is the beckoning light. That means this place must be near Hoonji Bridge. Okay, time to send it. She's so smart! I mean, I know I'm helping her with the stuff that she doesn't have access to, but she's so smart! I think this is how you do it. Fucking same, babe. Same. I don't know how to use a fax machine, and I've actually used one before. Because our store had one, and apparently there were things that you had to do via fax machine. You don't have to do them anymore via fax, but it was funny to go to my manager like, I don't know how to use the fax machine, but I'm supposed to. All right. If the machine I sent it to is connected, it should be sent. Now, I wait. Please, somebody. Yes, 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 yes. And now I suspend. Yes. And now I go here. Let's go. I'm so excited. Let's go. Back to the Shikima residence. We gotta receive a fax message. Well, she doesn't like using the phone or the fax machine. Don't click on the fax machine. Be my guest. I wouldn't want to keep them waiting. Thank you. I shouldn't be long. Hello, Shikima residence. Yeah, you answer the phone and it's just like, and you're like, oh, fax, and you hang up. Oh, it wasn't the phone. Yeah. Those things will scream in your ear if you answer when it's a fax machine. They're so noisy. What's wrong? Nothing. It was just the fax machine. I'm still not quite used to it. Oh, this is a fax machine? Amazing. So this is how they look. This is incredible. Goodbye to snail mail, am I right? This is the future. I didn't think it would excite you so much. He's so excited. I love it. Oh, something came out. Is it finished? I could watch this thing all day. Huh? What is this? It looks like it was written in pen, but... What's it say? What's it say? It says, help, I'm trapped in a Hihaku soap's warehouse or factory near Hoonji Bridge. Huh? Hihaku? Why would somebody send me such a message? Am I being pranked? No, I'm helping. No, this is too fishy to be a coincidence. I wouldn't put it past Hihaku to have someone locked up if it's got anything to do with procuring the right. We should check it out. Hopefully we don't find anything so sinister. Yeah, go save her! Hoonji Bridge, let's fucking go! I'm so excited to save my girl! I love her. She's my fiance now. I'm gonna kiss her. Factory! After looking around, I determined the abandoned factory is indeed Hihaku's. An abandoned factory near the Hoonji Bridge. Everything lines up. So, the person who faxed us for help is in there? Let's find out. If there's nothing, we should wrap up fast. But isn't that place locked? Don't underestimate me, ma'am. I can make short work of a simple little lock like this. Oh my, you truly are something else. Please be careful then. He's like Ashley and just rolls out the fucking lockpick set, just like, I got the tools for this job. Alright. Resume. Come on, Danny, rescue me, baby! Okay. Is that a book? Oh, it's a manga! Pass the time with some manga. A manga magazine called Weekly Shonen Scorpion. I think Hajime used to read this, even at his age. He liked the series about delinquents. It was very reminiscent of our high school days. No, not the time to get caught up in reminiscing. I'm gonna knock on the door now. Knock, knock, knock. Hello? Will someone come and save me? Rescue me from everything. I just wanna... switchboard. Alright. Same as before. Do I pass the time with anything? Did the fax work? I can only hope the person who gets it will come help me. I'm bored. I guess we sit and wait? No? How do I progress time? How do I progress time? God, yeah, Weekly Shonen Jump's classic Yu Yu Hakusho. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe. Hold on, I'll try thinking in a second. Okay. Think. Oh. I just remembered that I heard the rules for the Rite of Resurrection when I got this cursed stone. I keep forgetting I can think, because I don't do that often in reality. I dive head first. When was this game? This game actually recently released. I found it by surprise, just kind of scrolling through the eShop. I think it came out in February. It was very recent, yeah. But killing other people to bring someone back, that's out of the question. See, she's got morals. She's got standards. Our girl Mayu. Hajime would never accept sacrificing another person to come back himself. None of this was ever an option to begin with. The way we lived. Ever since we were kids, we were always ready to die if that's what it came to. We'd never take our foot off the gas just because we were scared of death. We were never such big fans of living anyways. Aww. That's why we were always prepared for it. They make such a fucking beautiful couple, like, holy shit. I used to wonder if we took things a little too lightly. Yeah, they look so cool. Ugh. Amazing. Like, power couple right there. Power couple of all the Tokyo City and all of the Japan. Power couple of all of the Japan. But that's just how much we trusted each other. So I have no use for some shitty right. And that's the truth, Hajime. Oh, goodbye, Hajime. Let me out! Think. Think. Though, I think there was one part of this room that I never searched. Is there? Is there a part we didn't search? I thought we covered everything pretty thoroughly. Can I climb on the shelf? No? I checked the lockers. I mean, I guess I could check the other locker real quick, even though I know Oh, I've already done that. Yeah, the flammable stuff. And then the other door. Oh, no, no, no. Just for the sake of making sure I've clicked on everything. Is there anything in the trash can? No. She said we didn't check somewhere, but I thought I checked everywhere. Can't turn my fucking camera. What did I miss? I checked the switch box. I checked the cardboard boxes. I checked the air duct. Cabinet is empty because we removed the fax machine. There was nothing in the middle drawer. Oh, there's some kind of note in the middle drawer. Oh, right, it's the chemicals. Top drawer? Nothing. Oh, I guess now I can see the sticker. Hell yeah! Delinquent penguin. Wait, is this... This is that thing. What thing? What thing? Were you guys responsible for these? I'm gonna fucking scream if they were responsible for them. Hajime, thanks for waiting. Aw, what's wrong? You wasting that handsome face of yours looking like that. You think? I think I'm still plenty handsome. Can't argue with that. Are you not meeting with that girl today? He told me, I mean. Nah, she's off doing who knows what. That's too bad. I just found a hair catalog I thought would look, a hair catalog I thought would be perfect for her. Oh, do you think they styled her hair? Seems like you're pretty worried about her. Yeah, she reminds me of myself at that age. I can't help but worry. You think? I'd say she's a little ball of sunshine compared to what you were like. Shut up. I'm talking emotionally. She needs an adult who can understand how she feels. She's like a kitten. She thinks everyone around her is out to get her, so she bites at them all. Huh. You might be right. So, tell her I wanted to see her, will you? Sure, I'll do that, but... post-game, she adopts Hitomi. Like, not officially, but Hitomi starts living with her and she becomes the mom. I fucking want that. This other girl I ran into the other day is a tough case. Oh, she must really be something else if you don't know how to deal with her. No, it's not really that kind of thing. Some people just have so much misfortune thrown at them. What do you mean by that? Or what do you mean by that? Oops. Well, I can't really get into details. But she might have a talisman I've been looking for. Said it was a memento from her father. Could we really be related? So he is from the family of shamans, maybe, with the scroll stuff. And then she's distantly related because there are so many of them. But it's not like I can just take it from her. What are you mumbling about? Who's related to who? Sorry, it's nothing. It's about that thing with your family, isn't it? Is she the one who has the piece of the book that your ancestor left behind? Ooh! Mayu, how do you know that? God, I forget how dense you are sometimes. How long have we been dating now? Besides, you were the one who came crying to me about it when you got wasted that one time. Oh, he's a talkative drunk, huh? Yeah. Rambling about how this old book you're supposed to inherit is hidden in these 2 talismans. Oh, the thick plottins! And that something was giving you a bad feeling about it, and you need to be careful. Oh, right. That's all I know, though, and I wasn't planning to try and pry any further. But if it's something important you need to protect, then what are you waffling about? Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Mayu. I feel better now. Oh, that's right. Did you hear? The mockingbirds were seen in Hojo. Serious topic. By the way, the bird stickers. Huh? That came out of nowhere. Mocking what now? It's an urban legend about these bird stickers that show up out of nowhere. I was always kind of curious about them, but I never thought they'd be in Honjo. There may be a bunch showing up all over town, so we gotta keep an eye out. You feeling alright? What's gotten into you? What's so special about these birds? Come on! One of them is a penguin with a pompadour. You can't tell me that isn't the greatest thing you've ever seen. That's so dumb. Spooky bird stickers are haunted! Yes! Ah, that's right. He was trying to protect something left to him. Could that be the information Hihaku wanted? Oh, that means they're gonna go after Hitomi! Hiccups, Jesus, I gotta protect the kid. Okay, prepare yourself just in case. Okay. I had a hot feeling that I'd turn around and, like, Danny would be, like, right there and scare the bejesus out of me. Is that not it? I think I've done all I can do now. All that's left is to wait. Okay, can I sit on the chair? I'll probably pass on the floor. Well, okay. Oh, end! Okay, I exhausted everything. Oh. Okay, I guess we're gonna go with the kids now. So it's the only thing left to us. Alright.
Let's go!
Visit to Hihaku Soaps. Hello, daughter. I love you. In which case, is waiting for her secretary the only thing we can do? Are we gonna wait for the secretary? Barging in suddenly didn't work out. At this point, there might be nothing more we can do. Huh?
What is it?
That person coming this way. It's him!
What, that tall guy? Do you know him?
Yeah, from a little while back. Mr. Yumioka, over here. Oh. You're Gamyodo's manager, Mr. Yumioka. Yes? Good to see you again. Miss Kurosuzu. What a coincidence running into you here.
Gamyodo? Yumioka? He's been trying to avoid eye contact with Mio since he noticed it was her. Something's fishy.
How have things been since last we met? If she just stays with her training, she won't have to rely on cheating people anymore. Who? Yes, she has been keeping at it.
Cheating people?
Miss Kurosuzu, so glad to see you are doing well. I assure you, we've had no issues you need concern yourself with. Mio? You gotta tell me what happened.
In a case from a while back, a family overseeing a reliquary came to us saying they were being investigated by someone suspicious.
Investigated?
A psychic named Suigen Gamyodo suddenly showed up. She said that she had a premonition that something terrible would happen and had to exorcise the temple immediately.
Sounds like a cover for a burglary.
After they notified the police, I was dispatched there by Paranormal Affairs. I inspected the place myself, but didn't see anything wrong, so I sent them away. He acted as Gamyodo's manager during the case.
That is pretty suspicious.
Apparently, she was looking for something there, but I told her that that's no excuse for fraud, and I sent her off with a scolding. And honestly, Gamyodo didn't have much spirit sense to speak of, which soured my mood on the whole thing.
Right, so she was one of those types then.
Well, she's involved in all kinds of stuff, so she may at least be knowledgeable about paranormal objects.
Okay. If you have no further business with me, then I'll be on my...
Oh, before you go, Gamyodo seemed to know a lot about paranormal objects. It would be a huge help if we could ask her about something.
And what might that be?
Is she familiar with the ancient text called the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll? Or anything about the descendants of an Onmyoji named Seimin Tsuchimikado?
I beg your pardon. This is the part where you run away. He's gonna stab you. Miss Kurosuzu, how do you...
So, you do know about it.
I see. If that's what you're after, then that means...
Hold it. Don't tell me you're trying to snatch up some innocent schoolgirls this time. Stop right there. Huh?
Oh! Okay, never mind. I didn't know who that was, but yeah. What's up, Mayu? I'm sorry I gave you that voice for a hot second. If it isn't Yumioka, what a pleasure to see you again. What? Mayu Chozawa, what are you doing here?
Huh? Chozawa?
This investigator here helped me out. You really did a number on me. What do you know? We just so happen to have some business with Hihaku ourselves. Why don't you join us? You can do that much for us, can't you? You work for Hihaku, after all. Depending on how this conversation goes, I won't have to get the police involved.
Huh? You work for Hihaku?
What's going on? What's up, bitch? There's really no way you can refuse, though, is there? You two young ladies must be involved as well. Would you care to join us?
Oh, sure.
Progress! Yes! Oh, we all went to the park where Shogo was murdered. Quite the view, isn't it? How long can you play dumb with this many people lined up and wanting answers from you? You'd better just give in and come clean with everything you know. Wow, the gang's all here. She was only introduced as the investigator's client. She's cool. It feels like we wouldn't stand a chance against a full-grown woman like her.
Excuse me, I had no idea that Gamyodo was connected with Hihaku. So I'd just like to ask, was it Miss Yamamori from Hihaku who obtained the Record of Fates and passed it on to Araishi?
quite the view, isn't it? There were bodies here earlier. Yeah. No, that was not the case. Oh, my mistake. Was it Suiden Gamyoto's doing then? No, it was not. We first learned of the Record of Fates from Mr. Araishi. That's right, because Mr. Araishi got it from the mysterious voice that gave it to him, but who is the mysterious voice if not the Hihaku lady? It was then that Miss Yamamori gained an interest in the extended a contract to compensate him in return for his research and findings. Then who was it that activated the Feast of Shadows to call forth the curse of the Seven Mysteries? I give you my word that we had no part in that. I don't trust you. You kidnapped Mayu. Maybe Araishi had a player. Araishi has a sponsor. He's got a sugar daddy. We had learned from Araishi beforehand that something would happen at midnight last night. That is all. Hey, there's no way that's true. Stop lying. Ah, I must ask that you please refrain from violence. Hold on, Yako. It's all right. The minute I learned that Gamyoto was none other than the Queen of Hihaku herself, I felt that was the case. She doesn't have a strong enough spirit sense for it. Oh, gotcha. Ugh, well, it's somewhat shameful. If you require proof, then so be it. What, so that talk of a supernatural power was just hot air? I don't think she has zero spirit sense, but even Yako here has more than her. I do? This dog has more spirit sense. Mio just goes on to list every single living creature in the city that has more spirit sense than the Madam of Hihaku. This newborn baby has more spirit sense. Also, this playground has more spirit sense. Also, the spirit power lingering in this park has been bothering me for quite some time. The person who died here must have had considerably powerful spirit sense. More so than the chairwoman. Yeah, Shogo! Shogo had so much potential and that binge got ganked. If they were a Hihaku employee, then maybe they should have been the one running things. My, to think Shogo Okie was so talented. Oh, did you see what happened? At any rate, Hihaku wasn't the mastermind behind exposing the Record of Fates to the world and initiating the Feast of Shadows. I think we can be sure about that. Alright. We were introduced briefly earlier, but this flashy-looking guy is a private investigator. I thought they were only like that in TV shows, but I guess they're pretty intense in real life too. He looks over and just winks at her, and she's like, "Ew." She's Mayo Chozawa, the fiancée of Hajime Yoshimi, the police officer. I'll have to talk to her about Hitomi later. Now then, I've come to hand over the Haunting Clapper's curse stone, like I promised. A curse stone? Thank you. I have to admit, I'm surprised that you're a man of your word. But first, I've got some questions about the cursed stones you already have. What exactly do you want to know? Earlier, you said Hihaku have collected 6 cursed stones already. 6? I'd like to confirm which of the 7 mysteries they correspond to. And why do you need to know that? Because I don't trust, of course. If you really collected them like you say, you'd have no problem saying which cursed stones they are, right? First, the Whispering Canal. Yeah, because you stole that off Shogo's dead body. Unless he was cursed by someone else. Good, good. And what else? Mayu Chozawa over there has the beckoning light. But she has her stone. Yep, you were the one who made sure I got it. What? Unfortunately for you, I don't feel like handing it over. So I don't think it counts as one of yours. Good to know. Anyway, do continue. Next, there's the ever-burning lantern, which we gave to Hideki Araishi. You don't have that one, though! It missed a police officer, how is it? So you consider that one of Hihaku's, then? Whatever, we'll worry about that later. That's 3. What about the others? Well, the others are... The You're naming all the ones the detective already has. The foot washing mansion and the evergreen beach. What? And lastly, the Fool's Procession, if I recall. He just named every single one that is not his. He successfully named every single stone that is not in his possession. This dumb bitch. I mean, if you're gonna lie, go big, but it's gonna bite you in the ass. So you claim. How about it, mademoiselle? That's wrong. Those 3 are with Inspector Tsutsumi. I gave the Fool's Procession to him myself, so I know he's wrong. Right? I wish I had his confidence, too. Especially with our jobs. There you have it. Too bad for you, pal. Yes, a wing and a miss. If our agreement was founded on lies, then I'd have no duty to hand over my cursed stone like I'd promised. Meaning, the only cursed stone you have is the Whispering Canal. And it inevitably follows that you used it to kill that young man at Kinshibori Park. Such a horrible act, and to your own employee nonetheless. No, there you are mistaken. To be entirely frank with you, we do not possess a single cursed stone. Does Yoko have the Whispering Canal after all? Did she not drop it since she didn't get ganked? What? We plan to collect the soul dregs using any method available to us, of course, as we needed the right. But committing murder ourselves was too much of a risk. We intended on having others collect the soul dregs for us. Is that so? Therefore, I myself have no soul dregs in my possession. It was our plan to arrange for particularly greedy individuals to receive the curses. What? It is possible Shogo Okie came to possess the Whispering Canal because of that. But by the time I became aware of this, he was already dead. I don't believe you. Are you really trying to talk your way out of this now? Or do you really want me to believe a Hihaku employee was cursed by complete coincidence?
Actually, I can attest to that. He was just trying to help a cute girl.
At the very least, when he met with Shogo, we know he didn't have any drugs.
Yeah, very true. And we don't know what happened between saving Yoko and Shogo being dead. So it could have been unintentionally Yoko who killed him when he put her in the taxi. Or someone else came along. Because he didn't have a reason to want the rite of resurrection at the time. So the curse wouldn't have triggered with him. But Yoko was intentionally looking for it. That is the truth, whether you believe me or not. It must have been someone else entirely who took Shogo Okie's stone and killed him. I have no idea whatsoever whose hands the Whispering Canal is in now, nor where it may be.
Oh, could it really be? Then it wasn't Hihaku who put the idea in Fumichika Nejima's head to get a cursed stone either? Nejima. The only ones we've negotiated with are Iwai and Araishi. Interesting.
Excuse me, but does that mean you don't know the location of the remaining cursed stones either? There's one that hasn't been mentioned. What about the Taiko of Tsugaru?
Ooh, good question, my mysterious mademoiselle. I'm afraid we have no information in regard to that either. Have you heard enough about cursed stones? I have nothing else to tell you.
What do you think, Mayu? I'll cut to the chase then. Are you the ones who killed Hajime Yoshimi?
No, we did not.
Don't try and play dumb now. If not you, then who?
That much I don't know. To be honest, it's a little, with that little nickname Danny. Oh, yeah, mysterious mademoiselle. It's like, I mean, I know you're trying to, I'm sure he means it in all good intentions, but yeah, a little creepy. While it is true that we were after the information he possessed, he was killed by someone else before we could acquire it. Yeah, it had to have been similar to the way that Nejima was killed. And it was in the same park too, I believe. Which forced us to target you instead, Miss Chozawa.
And that's why you forced me to talk and why I ended up with this curse, huh?
Indeed. Though I never thought you would escape.
Well, it took a couple of miracles, but yeah, I got out. And just what information did Hajime have that you wanted?
Hmm.
You really think you can get away without answering me now? But Takano, you better watch out. She used to be a Yankee. She knows how to throw a fucking punch. She'll fuck you up.
But
just fucking gank him. Excuse me, are you new to all of this too? Oh, I guess I'm kind of just tagging along. Could a curse be tied and used by an area on its own? I mean, I guess. I mean, that's technically how curses work in Japan with how they do their folklore and stuff. It's just wrong place, wrong time, right? It could be possible unless they say like the feast or whatever, the feast curse they did to trigger everything made it so they would target specific people for the curse stones, but I mean, I guess we'll just have to find out. But that's a good thought, because that is how curse areas work anyways. Me too. Let's make sure not to get in their way, shall we? Right. Okay. And you know about the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, too, don't you? If you were researching the Rite of Resurrection and the Record of Fates, then you must have looked into the Yin Scroll as well.
That's right. The Record of Fates alone wasn't enough to learn how to collect soul dregs.
I'm sure you looked into many things on your own, but how much do you actually know?
Who and where Seimin
Tsuchimikado's descendants are. Were you able to find that sort of information with Gamyoto's connections?
I can't reveal that.
Bitch. Then, would you prefer I expose to the public how Gamyoto's a fraud with almost zero spirit sense?
Ugh. Fine, I understand. From the result of our independent research, I found that Seimin Tsuchimikado's descendant was Hajime Yoshimi.
Ah, we knew it. We already knew that. That's old news. What? So that's why you went after Hajime?
I wasn't looking and thought she actually said that for a second. Oh. Yeah, because I said bitch. Listen, I want her to swear at least once. just the softest bitch. And everyone's like, wait, what? Mio? Was that Mio? However, Hajime Yoshimi was only carrying a fragment of the whole. And how do you know that? Or, well, yeah, no, how would you know that? He gave the talisman over to Hitomi. She keeps up, yeah, if she keeps up with Mayu, yeah, she'll definitely learn to swear. The best kind of influence. A fragment? That's right. He did say something about a fragment of an old manuscript. The location of the Yin scroll was hidden. This information was split into two and hidden in a pair of talismans, which were then passed down from generation to generation. Talismans! I see. Hajime Yoshimi was supposed to have one, but it was almost certainly stolen when he was killed. It's possible that he knew the location of the other as well. So that's why you question me about the things he inherited. The girl Hajime had been helping recently must have had it then. Oh, Michio's talisman. Yes, Michio Shiraishi was also a likely descendant of Seimin Tsuchimikado. What? The talisman she carried as a keepsake from her father. We searched for it based on Miss Chozawa's memories. However, Michio Shiraishi was already dead. Yes, by coincidence, she happened to be closely connected to Mr. Iwai, so we began our investigation there. But he was already dead too, leaving you in a quandary. I see. Mio, if we can get both of the talismans... Yep, we'll know the location of the Record of Fate's Yin scroll. Wow, sometimes the answer is right under your nose. Sometimes those answers are the hardest to find. You have something to say still? Yako, let's keep quiet about the location of the talismans for now, okay? Right. No need for Yumioka to know. That was a close one. I almost let it slip. Okay, she's done. Back to Danny. Excuse me, Mr. Investigator. What is it, mademoiselle? Would you be willing to give up the cursed stone you have? Yes, you have a point. They're too dangerous to carelessly walk around with in one's pocket. However, sorry to disappoint you, that's not possible at the moment. And why is that? You don't know, do you? Then I'll tell both you and your friend from Hihaku over there. I doubt any of you have attempted it yet. But it seems that cursed stones cannot be given to normal people. Huh? What? I actually tested it with the madame here earlier. Even if you give the cursed stone to someone else, the cursed bearer doesn't change, and the stone eventually makes its way back to the bearer. Ooh, interesting. You can't steal the stone. It's almost obvious when you think about it, seeing as how the cursed stones appeared to the cursed bearers of their own accord to begin with. But Inspector Tsutsumi has collected cursed stones from other curse bearers. Then Inspector Tsutsumi must be a curse bearer himself. Yep, can't give it to a normal person.
So, from what you're saying, cursed stones can only be transferred between curse bearers? And obtaining a cursed stone alone doesn't make someone a curse bearer, so they can't use its curse.
Yeah, definitely interesting. If I wonder if there is a difference if it's handed over willingly versus if it's stolen, because like the Detective Tsutsumi has been like, while it's not entirely complacent, like, oh, here, take my stone. He has been making them surrender their stone in agreement to his request to receive it. So I wonder if consent has any play in it or not. Exactly. So they aren't quite as dangerous as you'd think. As for Hihaku's intentions of just collecting the cursed stones for themselves, unfortunately for them, it was never going to work, unless there's a curse bearer among them. With Shogo dead, that's not an option. That damn Araishi, how could he not know this?
That must be why I sensed that I couldn't take Yako's cursed stone. I returned it right away when I borrowed it from her earlier.
That's precisely how it works, my mysterious mademoiselle. I'll give mine directly to Inspector Tsutsumi later.
If you know Inspector Tsutsumi, then I think that's best. Thank you.
Okay, I think that's about all we have to ask him. We'll let you off for today, since you went along with our questions nicely. A pleasure working with you. We're done here. But the information you have. The hell are you whining about? I said we're done, so scram. What do you expect with the way you treated everybody? That's all our business as well, so I shall be bidding you all farewell. I shall bid you all adieu.
Yes, right. Excuse me, Mr. Investigator. Please don't forget about that cursed stone.
Don't you fret. I'll hand it over to Inspector Tsutsumi like I promised. I'm glad I didn't end up having to give it to that Yumioka. Let's take our leave, madame. With this, we'll be freed from its troublesome curse ourselves. That sounds so convincing. That lady and the investigator. We should keep an eye on them.
Agreed.
Really? Why? I think they're up to something. Just my intuition, but still.
Yeah, I wonder what the investigator really wanted out of all of this. If his goal was getting information about the cursed stones, then this might be bad.
Oh, right. I got one of those cursed stones too. The beckoning light.
Oh, right. If you wouldn't mind, would you give it to Inspector Tsutsumi without using it?
Yeah, sure. If you introduce me to the cop, that is. I feel like if I keep carrying it around with me, I'll start getting some weird ideas, too. I just remembered! Mayu, I have something important to tell you. Whoa, what's with all the yelling all of a sudden? You know a girl named Hitomi Okuda, don't you? And exposition. Really? Hitomi has Hajime's talisman?
Yes, he entrusted it to her in a panic just before his death. He sensed an imminent crisis closing in on him, but Hitomi was the only one around that he could ask for help.
That's so. I'm sorry she got left with such a big responsibility. That must mean that Hajime got killed by someone who was after that talisman. But since he gave it to someone else, they could steal it if they wanted. Or they couldn't steal it if they wanted. I'll have to thank Hitomi for that. I also think it's going to be hard for us to get her to give up the talisman. Yeah, you may be right. It was Hajime's dying request to her. So, you two need the talisman for something? Yeah. Personally, I'd like to use the talisman as bait. Then I could get my hands on that bastard that killed Hajime. Please, I promise we'll uncover the mastermind behind all this. They probably have supernatural abilities at their disposal. Please leave them to us. Yeah, we'll catch them. Don't you worry. Confident children, I love it. Well, look at that. You've got that look in your eyes. The look that young people get that says they'll get something done no matter what it takes. How am I supposed to say no to that? You gotta find them and give them what they deserve for what they did to my Hajime, you hear? We will. I'm pretty mad at them myself. See how mad I am? Huh. I'm angry. Ha! If punches work on him, I'll give him a good one. Now that I can get behind. I'll leave it to you two. Now then, your next move should be to find Hitomi and get that talisman. Though isn't there one more talisman you need? Right, but we've got a pretty good idea where the one Michio had is. We'll have to check with Inspector Tsutsumi about that. We should get back to the school and call him. You got it. Okay, I'll head to the high school now and wait for you there. Perfect. She gets kidnapped on the way. No! Mayu! Up next. Ooh, okay. Let's continue on this track. I want to see what's going on here. Hand over the cursed stone. Okay. Yako Sakazaki. Yahoo! 5 p.m. Oh, this must be just after the guy ran away, I think. Mr. Tsutsumi, this is Mayu Chozawa. Ah, so you're the one. The Sumida police was looking for you. Glad to see you're all right. Sorry, I should have told someone I was okay. I was just so pissed off. Falling right into Hihaku's hands, I got myself into some deep shit. No, Harley. My puppy's so cute. I just snapped at her and she starts wagging her tail like, "Hi, Mom." You're so cute, babies. I love you. I'm distracted by my dog. I'm sorry. Hihaku seem like they're still fucking I can read. They're still up to something. We'll have to make sure they clean up their act once and for all. Get it? Clean up their act? 'Cause they're a soap company? Get it? 'Cause they sell soap! The writers are in my brain! Oh no, come on, you guys have to laugh at that joke. It was a good one. Nice one, boss. You're really on top of your game today. Stop trying to make me feel better. I shouldn't have said anything. He would have liked me. I laughed right away. I went for the same joke. More importantly, Mayu, thank you for your cooperation with Yoshimi. We'll get to the bottom of it, I promise. Oh, you must be Detective Iryo. I heard a lot about you from Hajime. I'll be counting on you. Catch whoever did this, no matter what. Mayu, she's so pretty. Mayu rushed to Hitomi's place and back for us. She's been trying to appear calm, but I'm sure she must still be in shock. Oh, Mayu, did you meet with Hitomi? Yeah, I met her at the spot I was told. She was acting tough, but I think the incident with Hajime has her really shaken up. I briefly explained our situation and had her give Hajime's talisman to me. Yes, we got it! Here, this is what you were looking for, right? Yes, Yang talisman acquired! Click. My button wasn't working.
Yes, I believe that's it. Thank you so much. Mr. Tsutsumi, about this.
Right, you should hold on to it, Mio. Not like we could use it as it is. Try to figure out what we'll need to do once we get both halves together.
Understood. I'll see what I can do.
Do you know where the other talisman is?
Yes. Probably.
If this is Hajime's last job, finish it for him, okay?
We will.
Are you not done talking yet? I guess this is the end of his family line too, huh? All the people who had inherited that talisman before him are already all gone. I mean, unless you suddenly find out you're pregnant, but that's your business.
I'm not sure why, but I feel fired up. It feels like we're close to the moment of truth. I think Mio feels the same. Oh, Mr. Tsutsumi. I received a message from Paranormal Affairs earlier. It wasn't from Nagagoshi, but I had someone look into something for me.
So even the desk jockeys are lending a hand. Brings a tear to your eye. So, what'd they say?
Right. About the Onmyoji woman who was in Edo at the time of the Honjo incident. She was a person of great beauty and discerning taste, but also shamelessly did whatever she wanted. It seemed to match the person seen in the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion.
Huh. So she must be the one who fought with Seimin over the right.
And they found that her name was Ashino.
Ashino? Is that a name I know? No? Okay, well... Ashino. Ashino, huh? What else?
That's all.
That's not much help.
Oh, but... apparently she was quite the powerful Onmyoji. And she died bearing a similarly powerful resentment. It's possible that she became a vengeful spirit with a connection to the Seven Mysteries.
A vengeful spirit?
If any descendants of Ashino, or people otherwise closely assigned with her, live today, there's a possibility that spirit awakened and possessed them.
Yeah, you mentioned before that spirits can possess people who are closely in sync with them.
Through this, though this of course doesn't mean the spirit houses her complete personality. Her resentment and her spirit power, those are the parts of her that would have the strongest influence.
Since Seimon's descendants are still around in the present, it wouldn't be surprising if Ashino's were too. They might just be desk jockeys, but they wouldn't give us this info if it was only speculation. They must have found some amount of evidence looking into abnormal phenomena or things like that. Abnormal. Yep.
Oh, the Feast of Shadows.
There it is, our abnormal phenomenon.
Mio, what do you mean? The person who initiated the curse this time, who we've been calling the Mastermind. They might be possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Onmyoji named Ashino, the enemy of Seimin.
Do we have any idea who they could be or where we find them?
Like, if you looked for them, Mio, would you be able to tell right away? It's like how I didn't realize Michio had fused with your consciousness, Yako. Common spirits will leak energy left behind and leak spirit energy left and right, so I can notice them just by looking carefully. But when a spirit of higher caliber fused with someone's consciousness, detecting them isn't so simple. Oh. I'm sorry. My skills need a lot of work, and I don't have anything else to offer. Mio, that's not true at all. You're fine. We'll make this work somehow or other. Thanks. You still have more to say? Basically, I believe the mastermind behind everything is a woman possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Omnioji Ashino. I see. Is this mastermind also the one who killed Hajime trying to get the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll? Yes, I think that's very likely. So that's how it is, huh? Then I want you to catch them no matter what. I'm wondering what the Tsugaru thing is, because it's like... There's someone else. I'm wondering if it's one of the curses we haven't come across yet. So I think there are a couple of them, right? I know there's a list we had somewhere. No. Give me this. Where is... I don't think it's under this one. No, I didn't want to leave. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So we've got 2 missing. Where was... I know there was a list. There was a list that said who had which one. Did I lose it? I could have sworn there was a list that said who found each one. Well, either way, we have 2 of them that have yet to be identified. So it could potentially be one of the people we haven't met yet. Or if we're just going from the cast, like, of people we already know, then I'd say it's the mom. But we're not sure. Come to think of it, did Old Man Ashimiya end up getting away? Oh, okay. I misread that sentence in every which way. So words already got out, huh? He was cornered, but managed to take a hostage and escape. Is that what I heard on the radio? What happened after that? So that's all they're reporting. Here's what really happened. He was killed? And the hostage was Tsutsume's daughter, whose whereabouts are still unknown? Yep, his daughter showing up there was a huge surprise. Even Boss couldn't believe it. Damn it. The hell do you expect? No one could have seen that coming. You'll never see it coming. Hehehe. So there's already an emergency search underway for her as the key witness and suspect. I'll be rejoining the search for her after we're done here. Key witness and suspect. But wasn't she a hostage? Could she have killed Nejima and fled the scene? Well, it's just a possibility. Ugh. If we're talking possibilities, might as well tell them everything. It's very likely that Nejima was killed by a cursed stone. In the daylight? What? By a curse bearer? Oh, it's already evening, so the effect of the Feast of Shadows would be starting to return. Oh, okay. Then... yeah, which makes it likely that a curse was used to kill him. Boss, you're repeating yourself. Try to calm down for a sec. But that would mean... The inspector's daughter is probably a curse bearer, right?
Huh? Did you say something? Maybe I'm losing my hearing in my old age. Boss, you can hear just fine. Don't play the old man card every time you want to get out of something. We even talked about how she might have the Taiko of Tsuguru if that's the case. Did we? My memory's still a little hazy.
You've got a soft spot for your daughter, don't you, Inspector?
No, I don't have a soft spot for her. Stop. It's a little too close to home now. But either way, we have to find her as soon as possible. Talk. That's why we'll be joining the search as soon as we're done here. One more thing. There's a very good chance that his daughter has Michio Shiraishi's talisman. All the more reason for you to get back to the search. Best of luck. What the hell has she gotten herself into?
Okay, he's all done. Time to talk to you.
Ah, I heard you had a cursed stone too? Yeah, should I give it to you? I should give it to you then, right? Those things really are a pain in the ass. I'll gladly hand it over to you before it starts giving me any crazy ideas. It's like each one he receives and he just hears like 4 different voices talking to him like, kill, 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 kill! They're all just like, hey man, what do you want to eat? The souls of the innocent. A bagel. No, 2 bagels. So this is the beckoning light, huh? Alright, it's safe and sound with me. Sorry you won't be able to bring him back. Oh, don't worry about it. He and I were always prepared for the worst anyway. What the? What's wrong? Or what's wrong? Damn. The trigger for the beckoning light's curse is some serious shit. Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I said it'd give me weird ideas. See what I mean now? How's it work? I'll leave you a note you can read later. We have more important things to worry about now. Right.
Mr. Tsutsumi, does that make 5 cursed stones that you've gathered now?
Should be. I want to get the other 4 under wraps as soon as we can.
Let's see. I have no idea about the Whispering Canal. Someone made off with the one-sided reed which Nejima had.
Yeah, damn shame.
After that, you said earlier that the Taiko of Tsuguru might be with your daughter, Inspector.
Well, let's set that one aside for now. So, we can assume that the curse bearers are still prowling around out there with those ones. What a headache. Hopefully we can find them soon. Now, is that everything we need to chat about? If you don't need anything else, we'll be going back to the search.
There actually is one thing.
Oh, what's that?
Just completely hypothetical. Hypothetically, what if the inspector's daughter was the mastermind? I mean, she's a woman, and it seems like she was after the talismans.
Sorry, but I don't really understand what you mean.
Boss, come on, we gotta look at the facts. Welcome back! But that would mean Inspector Tsutsumi would also have to be one of Ashino's descendants. Oh, right. You're just a normal person, right, Inspector? I mean, it could come from the mom's side. It doesn't have to come directly from Dad.
Unless that's why you're so resistant to the paranormal. Don't believe I've ever heard anything about being related to some Omnioji.
Oh.
But, well, if you put it like that, her being the mastermind, it's possible.
Really?
Oh, All the sound cut out. That was a little unsettling. I say possible, but I mean unlikely, is what I want to think. Damn it, I don't even want to imagine it. Boss, if we're going to consider it, we have to do it properly. No dragging your heels about it. No, it's not that. There's something I never told her. I never wanted to tell her. She was adopted. Oh my god! I was joking! The truth is, she's not my real daughter. What? 20 years ago. Yeah. I still got it. 20 years ago, well, it's a long story, but we took her in when she was just a baby.
Do you know anything about her birth parents?
You could say I do, I guess, but really, I don't know anything.
What's that supposed to mean? I don't get it.
Idio, she's your sister. You heard what I said, didn't you?
Just now? About 20 years ago?
Oh, brain! It's the baby! It's the baby from the thing! The resurrected lover! Oh my god, yes! What? Yo! That would explain why she's acting so fucking freaky! I wonder if she remembers everything about her quote-unquote past life. Dots have connected! Brain is exploding! Oh my gosh! The dots! I see them! Oh my gosh! That's insane! Ah, bruv. Like, what? No, boss, that can't be! Nejima's! So Nejima just threatened his past lover when he kidnapped her. I bet she was just like, Nejima, you dumb bitch! That's right. When we arrested Fumichika Nejima, there was a baby at his house on the brink of death. That was my daughter, Ayame Tsutsumi. She goes by Ayame Tono now. I mean, what if she was the reason why he got the cursed stone? Maybe she was part of the people in contact with him. Because she wasn't living home with daddy, so she could have snuck behind mom's back.
What?
Someone had to take care of her. A baby holds no blame for the circumstances she came from. But, boss, according to Nejima, that baby is his former lover reincarnated using black magic.
What?
Personally, I think that story is bullshit. According to Nejima, blah 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 blah.
My goodness.
It's hard to believe from Nejima's behavior, but could it really be true? I've got a few doubts. We have to question whether the Shino woman ever really existed in the first place. Wait. Ashino. The person's name was Ashino. And she went by Shino. Dots! I'm connecting them! They're connected! She is the mastermind. You just gotta put an A in there. It's Ashino. I think it's her. And she's just been using black magic to reincarnate. Yes, the Onryoji was named Ashino. What if she's like, it's the fucking, oh my god, what is it? Yuka from Immortal Rain? So the opposite of Methuselah, who just lives forever, is the opposite one where I can never remember the fucking titles because I only remember Immortal Reign, but it's the one where you keep getting reincarnated and you remember your past life every time. What? What if though? Yes! And if she has really strong spiritual powers, or if, like, it's a piece of her that's being reincarnated, it doesn't fucking matter. If she has really strong spiritual powers, she could fucking make shit happen. She could fucking do shit. There are no records of her and no body was found. Her name never came up once during the investigation. Unfortunately, Nejima is deceased and we can no longer ask him about it. Even if this woman really existed, I'm skeptical that someone could be reincarnated as a baby through black magic. I agree. No matter how you look at it, a spell with that effect is hard to believe. Well, maybe it was actually a spell instead of resurrection. It was a spell to make her a new vessel so she could possess it. Even the supernatural has rules that must be followed. Seems more likely he's deluded himself, not wanting to recognize that a spell he risked his life on failed to work. That's my thinking too. The more natural conclusion is that the baby is his and Shino's, and that she died in childbirth. As long as we don't know Shino's origins, we have to consider the possibility that she could be a descendant of Ashino. I will commend Tsutsumi, though, on the fact that he raised that kid, that he was human enough to acknowledge that that baby is not responsible for the sins of the quote-unquote parent, and that he decided to take her in and take care of her, you know. All he saw was a life that needed help, and he helped. I mean, obviously they separated and the mom took the kid, but he was the one who probably brought it up, like, hey, this happened and I want to help this child. And that's good on him. I'm proud of you, Tsutsumi. I hope you don't die. Maybe someday he'll be a good dad if your child doesn't die in this game. If nothing else, their names are pretty similar. Okay, assuming all of this was true for a moment. Ayame getting taken away by Nejima and then killing him? That would mean she killed her own father. Calm down, this is all still conjecture. But now that Nejima is dead, we have no means to investigate. So regardless of everything, there's only one thing that matters. She's my daughter. Yeah, I was gonna say that as a joke, and then he actually said it. Same brain cell! And even then, it doesn't really matter that she killed her own father because, yeah, she didn't know it was her father. Exactly. Doesn't matter if he was, like, the birth father or not, because she grew up with a different father. That whole thing doesn't matter. As her parent, I'm responsible for her. Nothing can change that. I understand. Yeah, exactly. You don't magically know your birth parents just because you're born. Alright, we should get back to the search. We'll find her and clear up all of this. Yes, sir! The talisman you young ladies are looking for has something to do with this as well. I'd appreciate it if you could help us find it. So if anything happens, please call the police. We will. I'm worried about Hitomi, so I'm going to head to where she is. I'll be waiting to hear some good news from you all. Excuse. Yeah! Oh, okay. It's time for Last Resort. Ooh. Is she gonna start ganking people? Harue Shigima. Shigima Mansion Reception Room. We've received an update from the hostage situation. The 56-year-old male suspect who announced his intent to commit mass murder in Sumida City today
was found dead.
Has taken a woman hostage and gone on the run, but was found by the police in a park in Sumida after 4 p.m. and confirmed dead. The weapon the suspect was said to possess was nowhere to be found on site, and its whereabouts are currently unknown. Furthermore, the female hostage was not present, and the search for her continues. Is she gonna show up at the house? Interesting. If it's being reported on the news, then that lends credence to her story. Oh, did she come here? Is she here? Oh God, fuck! Why you gotta be right next to me? Why you gotta be like this, Shino? I mean, Ayame. Why you gotta do that to me, huh? Fucking Richard, you could have warned me that she was sitting right next to me. Anyways, I should ask her about her side of the story. Okay, that's all you're gonna do? Alright, fucking... let's talk.
Well, it's just like I said, right?
The female hostage mentioned on the news just now. That must have been you. Which means you killed Nejima with your own cursed stone.
Well, you said you'd give me refuge, so I came here to take you up on that offer.
What are you planning?
Me? Oh, well, obviously, world domination, duh. I'm on to my last resort.
You're a curse bearer? So, you're a curse bearer with a curse stone too, right?
Are you surprised? Yes, I have a curse stone of my own. It's the Taiko of Tsugaru.
Then why go after other people's cursed stones?
Because killing people is bad, you know? Don't you think so too?
Yeah, killing people's bad. You're right. It's wrong to kill people for the sake of resurrection.
Right? And it's not even 1 for 1, so it's hardly a fair exchange. Either way, that's why I wanted to only use soul drakes gathered by others. But that didn't work out in the end. No one had the backbone to use their curse. The world's gone soft.
What?
When no one mercilessly using their curses in pursuit of their own goals, I had to take matters into my own hands.
You are sounding more and more suspicious by the fucking second. I heard Namigaki, that young man you were with, used his cursed stone too.
Huh? How do you know that? Ugh, creepy much. Are you stalking me?
I may have heard it from a detective I know.
There it is. Cops. Blah. Bet you know a bunch. I know your type. People who boast just because they know a couple of cops. But the police is filled with nothing but scum.
My, you seem to hold quite a grudge against the force.
Speaking of it, this guy is really creeping me out. What's the deal with him anyway? You gotta explain? Even the way he moves is all weird and exaggerated.
Right. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Dan Abadan. I have a band.
No, thank you.
Wow, I'm sorry, Danny. You okay? You didn't get to introduce yourself. You alright? Okay, nope, you just want to know more of her story. Alright. Introductions. Let me introduce myself. It's hard to talk as strangers.
Is it? And are you okay with telling me who you are?
Oh! Hi! Hi! I got a... Hi, Squish! Thank you for the raid! Oh, wow, hi, guys! Paranormasight, we've got some dialogue stuff's going on, but we're pretty far in, so I apologize for any spoilers. Hi, welcome! Wow, my first raid! Exciting! Yay! Oh, that's fair. It's okay, though. Thank you all for... Oh, there's my message. That was so delayed. But hi, yes. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Yay. I'm sorry. I'm really happy to hear my notifications sound. Okay. Well, I won't stop you. Do as you please. Huh? Well, I am Harue Shigima, and this is my house. My father and husband are both with the police. Is that so? Oh. Well, thank you for already being a follower, Squish. Then you know that cops are just the worst people, right? Well, there are certainly many who are cold, especially with their own family. In a police family, one is always expected to just grin and bear it, no matter what happens. God, I know, right? What a relief. You understand. I think we might get along. Oh, well, I'm glad then. And I'm Richard Kai, private investigator. Did I ask? But, you're an investigator? So your job is to sneak around and follow people to pry it into their secrets, right? Oh, is that why you keep probing with all these questions? Ew. Guess there's not much I can do to change the terrible impression you got of me. Hey, lady, why are you working with this dude? I asked him to look into something for me. Really? It's just that he keeps looking this way. Yeah, we're having a conversation. What are you supposed to do when you talk to people? I mean, he doesn't have to look you in your eye, but he's gonna look in your general direction. Isn't your father a police officer as well? That man is not my father. Not in name or deed. Sounds like there's some bad blood there. I've already legally cut all ties. He even had the nerve to act all high and mighty today and still refused to help me. You met him today? Yes, today. Remember that Chief Tsutsumi who is chasing Nejima? Well, that's him, my dad. What? You're his daughter? Former daughter. I've cut ties. He's never acted like a father, so he doesn't deserve the title. You know, I've heard something about that Nejima guy. Apparently, he wanted to get revenge on Chief Inspector Tsutsumi for his arrest by going after his daughter. Wait, really? And I heard the police had been searching nonstop to take you into protective custody. So that explains why the police were staking out your place too. Man, how could I have known that? They came in such intimidating numbers. Wait, huh? Hold on a minute. Does that mean that Nejima was specifically after my life today? That sounds about right. It's a good thing you got out unscathed, or rather, managed to turn the tables on him. Oh, that means, legally speaking, it was self-defense. So, I won't go to jail. What other games do I play? I mostly play visual novels right now, but I will be throwing in some RPG stuff, later on as we get through some of the visual novel stuff, but,
I'm still I'm still baby. I'm still starting. But I do like playing RPGs, and I do eventually want to start doing some random streams where I will do like my roulettes on Final Fantasy 14, because I'm endlessly addicted to that game. If I'm not playing on stream, I'm usually playing Final Fantasy 14. I am a all-rounder, so I have maxed out all of my job classes, so I can play anything I vibe. Except for Blue Mage. I haven't done Blue Mage, but that's a personal thing. Anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna try and just dip my toes anywhere. I don't like a lot of PvP personally, so you won't see like Fortnite or like Overwatch on my channel or anything like that. Fun games, but just not my vibe. To think I'd have to go through this just for being related to a cop. It's a disgrace. I think I have Dead by Daylight. I very vaguely remember playing it back when it first came out, I think. Or, wait, hold on. I might be mixing it up with another one. Yeah. Never mind. I'm mixing that up with another game. I have watched Dead by Daylight. I don't own Dead by Daylight. I was thinking of Dying Light. I always mix those two up. I do watch it. Like, I've seen a couple of my favorite YouTubers playing it and stuff, but I don't do good with the sneaking around stuff. Anything that gets too stealthy, as soon as I'm discovered, I have a heart attack, and it's not good for me. I might try it someday. I might, because I do love the spookies a lot, and it definitely looks like a lot of fun, but I'm so bad. But if I'm ever interested in playing, I will post of it and seek out people to play with. So definitely we'll mention it if possible. Yeah, I mean, in the beginning videos, the start of this game got really spooky, and I'm a big baby when I'm playing horror. I can watch horror like it's no one business, but when I'm playing, it's like, I'm scared, I don't know what to do. So, that might come up later on when Deathmark comes onto the table, because I have that also on my Switch, and that will be coming up in the future. But we have the World's End Club won the poll, so that one's next, and then Deathmark one after that, so it'll go World's End Club and then Deathmark. So if you stick around to check in every now and then after the next visual novel, we will be playing another spooky one. So that one is very unsettling. Oh, hell yeah. Awesome. Yeah, it does the automatic announcements there, for when I stream, so just, I try to announce, but I'm not always on top of it, so we'll see. But thank you for the follows. Oh my gosh, this is such an exciting night. It truly is, to cause their own child such trouble. I'm sorry. It's okay. You're not the one that needs to apologize, lady. I'm sorry. You just did it again. I'm sorry. Stop it! It just reminded me of what happened to my own son. Your son? What happened? My child was also kidnapped and murdered in order to enact a revenge against the police, you see. What? How awful! That's terrible! I'm sorry to hear that. Now that you say it, I do remember hearing about an incident like that last year. That must have been your son, huh? Oh, my condolences. Big oof. So, what are we talking about again? Oh, right. Yutaro Namigaki. He's no good, honestly. He's such a wuss. I had to spur him on so many times for him to even use his curse. Oh my god, she has to be it. She has to be the mastermind if she's pushing people to use the stones. And even then, he was pissing his pants. Because the voice of his feet. And just when I take my eyes off him, he hands over his cursed stone to someone. Honestly, he's a disappointment. So that's what happened. Which is why I figured I had to do it myself if I wanted it done right, you know? That's what my last resort is, collecting soul dregs on my own.
Are you going to try and collect our soul dregs? Is that why you're here?
So, when you were taken hostage by Nejima, you used the cursed stone in the gardens and swiftly made your getaway. Well, yeah. I didn't really have time to think on it. At the time, I only thought of how to get out of there. Then, what about now?
Oh, she's got the one-sided reed. She took his reed stone. Oh, so she's very dangerous right now. She could just butcher them right now if she wanted to.
Could you use it again, your cursed stone? Well, the cursed stone doesn't respond during the day, but it's evening now. So I tried using the curse just now, and yep, it seems I activated it.
What? What? You're using it now?
It might be a little weak. I guess it's not supposed to be used repeatedly.
When and how I thought. Oh, yeah, that might very well be it. I do believe I posted it, on the work chat.
But I think I could get it to work once more. Oh, that's so. Sure it is, so I'll give you a final warning. It's already started, so be careful,
What did you start?
It started?
What started?
The curse, of course. All that's left is for the conditions to be fulfilled.
Richer. Richer. What? I'm scared. What's gonna trigger it? I need to save real quick. Hold up. I gotta save in case I get ganked. I can't use slot 1. We're gonna save here. Okay. What? I don't know. What does her stone do? She activated her curse? The curse stones can be used already? Quick, does she have a lighter on her? Put one in her hands. We can set off our curse and burn her alive. It's self-defense curse versus curse. Okay. So if she killed Nejima and she has the one-sided reed, we know that she has that one, but we don't know what the trigger for the curse is. We just know what it does. If she has the Taiko of Tsugaru, that one is... The curse was based around, a fire tower, a fire watch tower. Yeah, the Taiko of Tsugaru. That one was based on the fire tower, right? Was there anything on there that... Oh, no, I need 7 mysteries. Go here. Taiko of Tsugaru. It was that they had a... Yeah, most places use blocks for a fire alarm, and they had a drum. But that doesn't tell me anything! Well, I guess we're just gonna get ganked and then figure out what to do from there. I let my guard down, but I didn't think, it could be used so early in the evening. Ma'am, please calm down. He's talking directly to me. What should I do? Should I keep her talking? Oh, No, instead of talking about that, how about we talk about why you're so shaken? As I thought, you have a curse stone too. You're a curse bearer, aren't you, lady? I feel like I shouldn't acknowledge that. Oh no. Yeah, beg for forgiveness. Please, I don't want to die. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh, I fucked up! by not answering. Oh no. Ma'am, damn, did she fill the conditions?
She sure did. Okay, it's time for a beatdown. Oh my god. Jeez, why did you try to hide it now of all times? I wouldn't have come, I wouldn't have come if you weren't a curse bearer. Oh, well. Okay, well, Hadaway's dead. Stop. Oh, what? Oh. Too bad. She's already dead.
This is horrific. I wonder if I go back and say something if it's still gonna happen, though.
I'll be taking her curse down. Whoa, huh? Oh, the haunting clappers. All the haunting clappers needed was a source of fire. That was a close one. Now then, what will you do, Mr. Investigator? You're not a curse bearer, so I don't have any reason to kill you. But I won't show you mercy if you're going to try and capture me. So, what'll it be?
Yeah, we defend ourselves by asking for a lighter, ask if she smokes. I still don't know how her curse works. It's too risky to make a move.
Your employer's already dead anyway, so there's no reason for you to go out of your way and arrest me, right?
I could still do my duty as a citizen and report you, you know.
Oh, what a surprise. This is when you decide to suddenly choose the side of righteousness?
Yeah, right? If I'm gonna die, at least let me have a smoke first, right?
If you're a smoker. Might as well if you're gonna die. It's not like the smoke's gonna kill you at that point. She was up to the same thing, you know. There's no clean hands when it comes to soul drags. Well, it looks like you don't have anything to say about that. I'll be taking my leave then. Bye-bye!
Am I gonna see Grandpa? Was that supposed to happen? Grandpa? Oh, is this one of the endings? Oh my god, it's one of the endings! Upon killing Haruo Shigima, a fellow curse-bearer, Ayame Tono obtained more than enough soul dregs for the rite of resurrection. However, it turned out that resurrecting someone who died a long time ago required an even larger amount. To fulfill her heart's deepest desire, she'd need to harvest more. So, she waited for the sun to set for when the Feast of Shadows effects were at its peak, and then massacred everybody. And she used the one-sided reed curse stone she had stolen from Fumichika Nejima. With it, she proceeded to kill all those whose personal information she knew, starting with those who mattered least to her. About the one-sided reed. Kills by dismemberment, one whose face, address, name, occupation, and location are known by the curse-bearer. Many of them were random men, gullible and disposable, drawn in by the allure of a female university student. One noteworthy victim among them was Tetsuo Tsutsumi. No! Dad! Who, being a curse-bearer himself, was promptly targeted for his soul dregs. Tsutsumi's death threw the investigation efforts into disarray, allowing Ayame to evade capture. Afterwards, she acquired various addresses, registers, and phone books, and systematically killed the people listed in them. Jesus, girl, relentless! Unsuspecting victims could be safe at home, only to suddenly have their limbs severed. The strange deaths shook society to its core. All just because you really like an artist. Listen, I know the struggle of not being able to afford a commission, but still. Tsutsumi, I don't believe had soul dregs himself, but remember that a curse bearer's soul is worth more than a regular person. So the fact that he just was a curse bearer got her more points. Wow. Alright, what ending was that? Ending 13. You fucked up. Fuck. Oh, I guess I gotta just answer her now, right? But all things must come to an end, and so in time the killings stopped. Sometime after the killings, a modern-day genius female ukiyo-e artist burst onto the art scene. She introduced herself as the mysterious Mad Paintress, and her fame grew quickly as she presented one incredible work after another. Praised as the modern reincarnation of Katsushika Hokusai, she quickly made her own mark on history. That font is difficult to read when I'm leaning back in my chair. Ending 4, Ayame's aspiration. So she resurrected him and then was like, teach me. Wow, alright. That's 4 endings in. Resume. Alright, let's try not to get murdered this time. Yes. Admits to being a curse bearer. Okay, so calm down. Yeah, light me up. Actually, I'm wondering, she might interrupt me anyways, but I'll ask if she has a light on her. Yeah, see, exactly. Yes. Yes, I am. I'm sure you've already noticed. Well, yeah, around last night it was a little too obvious. Judging by your address, I'm guessing you've got the haunting clappers? Yes, that's right. There's a lot of soul dregs on the table for killing a curse bearer, you know. I'm well aware. Did you get soul dregs when you killed Nejima? Of course. His curse stone already contained some soul dregs as well. I think killing one more curse bearer will be enough for the rite. You can combine soul dregs across several stones. Correct. All I need is the prerequisite amount. As long as you've got that, it doesn't seem to matter where you got them from. I see. Then, you won't mind if I took them, right? My, lady. You're quite motivated, aren't you? Ma'am? Oh, she is dead serious. I love her face. Oh, tobacco. Let's save again, just real quick. Just because I'm paranoid I'm gonna fuck something up again. Okay. Let's see. Negotiate. Listen, Ayame. I have something to ask you. No. The answer is no. The cursed stone in your possession. I'm not giving it up. You're right. We're both made of stronger stuff than that. You're not giving it up. And neither am I. I'm not touching the button, by the way. I am not touching the button. You know full well, right? Okay. If she uses the curse, she's using it of her own accord. I am not triggering it. Not yet. I want to see what happens. Oh, man. It gives me the option every time I talk to her. She has to have, like, matches on her or something. Your father, the chief inspector. I met him not too long ago. Yeah. Listen, I triggered the curse on a lot of people with Shogo. Oh, really? He came off a little stiff and awkward. Ha, there's a surprise.
But there's something charming about his seriousness, and he seemed like he cared a lot about his daughter. Ugh, please cut it out. It's gross. You don't know a thing about us. Outsiders shouldn't butt into another family's affairs. Yeah, but remember the... Oh, yeah, exactly. That's why I kind of want to see how long it takes until she triggers it on her own. Though, he may as well be a stranger to me now. Even if you've cut legal ties, you're still related by blood.
Not technically.
Huh? We're not related at all.
Huh?
He probably thought that I never noticed it, but it wasn't hard for me to figure out that I wasn't related to them by blood.
So you were adopted?
Well, I got curious, so I looked into it. It was all pretty straightforward. I was a baby when they took me in, and all they did was raise me.
Well, that's kind of what parents or guardians do. You know, the ones that are doing what they're supposed to do.
My mother first got pregnant shortly after she married. But it was a stillbirth. The whole affair left a deep wound on her heart. My father couldn't bear to see it. So, it was for her sake that he did it. I was a substitute, a replacement for the child she lost. He decided that all by himself.
He didn't discuss it.
Maybe he was trying to be thoughtful. So, any baby would have been fine, as long as it could have comforted a woman who hoped to become a mother.
Putting it in such a way. It's not easy to raise a child.
My mother was bewildered, wouldn't you be, after being told to raise a baby that wasn't your own? But she couldn't just abandon the baby either. Yet, my father just left everything to my mother and never lent a hand. He's so damn selfish. The two of them grew apart. I watched them try and figure out how to understand each other, and the sight of it disgusted me. It was all a messed up family, I tell you. Well, I guess my presence was to blame for that rift to begin with.
You shouldn't say that.
I know he's bad at expressing himself and has his work, but still, that shouldn't be an excuse. But knowing all of that, I couldn't take it anymore. It just made me want to hurry up and leave home and live on my own.
Not gonna lie, the temptation to just interrupt her by lighting her on fire is very tempting.
I still rely on him for tuition and allowance, but that much is normal for most kids, right? I don't want him to start acting like he's my father now just because he's doing the minimum.
I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like it was tough for all of you. I'm sorry. You're right. It's not my place to talk about your family.
Well, I may have said too much. To think I spilled all that when I don't even know what the conditions are. Could it be what we were talking about had something to do with the activation conditions of the haunting clappers?
Who knows?
Let's see. He really believes this, but also... Yeah.
Nejima. God, hearing the fucking curse thingy pop up every time it startled me. How did you kill Fumichika Nejima?
I'm not telling you.
I only ask because it does concern me. He was the one reason... Sorry, Nat. He was one of the reasons my child was kidnapped.
There's not much to say. We talked and he cleared the conditions for my stone.
Did he show any signs of remorse over his past crimes?
It didn't feel like he did, no. I see. And the world's full of trash men, I tell you. I agree.
Oh, Richard's just like, I'm very uncomfortable in this room right now. Oh. Is my microphone picking up the fucking fireworks all the way from Disneyland? Those must be loud. Also, that one was my neck. But yeah, I see my little Abby moving. I'm just like, I'm not saying anything. There's just fireworks going off. Oh. The sound went away. Okay, there it is. I thought something was happening because I wasn't paying attention.
In a way, I guess you could say you put a stop to Nejima's mass murder schemes.
About that. There's no guarantee I won't do it myself.
Huh?
I picked up his cursed stone of the one-sided reed. It really is something else. Unfortunately, I can't use a cursed stone that's not mine until it's late at night.
Really? Are you okay with telling me that?
How silly of me. I let that slip. Teehee.
Okay.
What is your wish, Ayame? Is it really to resurrect Katsushika Hokusai?
Yes, there's no life that holds more value than his. Including my own.
You're saying you'd be willing to die if it meant to bring Hokusai back to life.
Not all life is equal. At least, not to me.
Damn. Yeah, right? Ayame, you're contradicting yourself.
A life that can birth art with the power to move hearts is infinitely more worthy. Compared to that, the life of someone like me, someone that can't produce a thing, has no value.
That's unhinged.
I'm still young. It's the age for wild thoughts. But aren't you the same as me?
What?
You've got a life more important than your own. A life you consider more important than the lives of many others. That's what you're doing it all for, isn't it?
You're right. If I can save my son, I couldn't care less about my life or the lives of others.
Oh, God, I fucking love her just fucking ready to just demolish the world stare. Haruhi is awesome.
Who's unhinged now?
Me, I'm unhinged. I'm a mother. It is what it is.
Dang, the feelings of a proper parent are something else.
But if that's your wish, then what do you plan on doing if you don't get your wish?
Oh, I haven't thought of it. I might just keep on trying to bring Hokusai back some other way.
You really are obsessed. You and Hihaku's chairwoman might be cut from the same cloth.
Who's that?
She's like an all-powerful vortex of obsession returned to yokai-level proportions.
Bleh. You're saying I'll end up like her?
Are you looking forward to such a future?
Nah, I'd rather not have to wait until I'm old and creaking. I want that to happen now.
Oh my God.
I want to go crazy now. I'll put my life on the line for Hokusai.
Okay, that one's done. I want to save tobacco for last, because that's when we're going to light her on fire. That there's no room left for negotiations here. You're right, there's not. Okay, well, I guess I have to do tobacco now.
Do you smoke?
Huh? Well, a little.
Feel free to smoke if you want. If you want to, please.
I'm okay. I don't see any ashtrays out on display either.
Does no one smoke in this family?
A little rare, isn't it? Nobody in the family does. Richard's like, don't you fucking do it.
Then why did you ask me if I did all of a sudden?
Well,
I guess I have to use the curse then. Yeah, I have to. It's not letting me do anything else. I literally have to use the curse. I cannot proceed unless I hit the button. I have to do it. Alright. Did you just try to use your curse just now? Oh, she doesn't have anything on her. It seems I didn't meet your curse's conditions. I wonder if it was smart to secretly toss a lighter. Oh, I should have done it earlier then. I wonder if it was smart to secretly toss a lighter I was carrying earlier.
when did...
You made a mistake when you decided to ask me about smoking. I think I have to go back now. It's a source of fire. If a source of fire is the condition of your stone, then you won't see me falling for it now. You wasted your chance with all this chatter. All you needed to do is activate your curse first. I brought everything Nejima had on him, including the lighter he was holding. But it's over now.
Yes, I concede.
Oh, shit. Alrighty. With your cards on the table, you're out of options. I mean, I could also just stab you with an actual knife. It might be possible for Mr. Investigator there to pin me down by force. But he's not going to do that, is he?
Correct. I won't take that risk. Not while your curse's conditions are unknown. Coward.
I came to kill you and acquire your soul dregs, but after hearing you out, I got a question for you. Why don't you just give up on the right of resurrection?
Oh.
You said it was your son, right? The one you wanted to bring back? But haven't you done enough? I'm sure your son is content knowing you cared for him this much. I'm truly willing to die to resurrect Hokusai, but you can't say the same, right? If you're going to bring your son back, you have to be alive as well, right? In fact, what you really want is for both of you to live, right?
Yes.
Well, even if you both live to see it. Your son would grow up knowing you for who you are, someone who stole the lives of others to bring him back. You would have been putting the burden of shouldering all the lives sacrificed for him on his little shoulders. Are you really okay with that? If you don't even think about that, then what you're doing is not for your son. It's for yourself. Aren't you just bringing him back to fulfill your own desires?
That's not... Ma'am? What she's saying may be harsh, but it holds a kernel of truth. Don't reduce yourself to nothing but a mother who would sacrifice anything for her son.
But that's not...
We discovered the truth behind his kidnapping. Next, you should take some time to come to understand your own feelings. I'll help you every step of the way. Getting to the heart of things is what an investigator does.
What will you do?
Ma'am, if you relinquish the cursed stone to a curse bearer, you will no longer be a curse bearer. You won't be a target anymore. Ayame is giving you a chance. Think hard and give your answer. Ho 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 ho. Part of me wonders what happens if I go back and murder her, though. So I'm gonna save another file real quick. Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna go here.
I'm saving!
Okay, should I go back and murder her first just to see what happens? Or should I kind of want to go back and see what happens if I murder her. Hold on.
We're just gonna take a little peeky peek at the murder.
I just want to see what happens. Oh, immediate murder! Ma'am, please, think this through.
Too late.
Oh, shit. Holy fuck. Yo. Ma'am, why?
It was the only way. Richard. Could we settle any outstanding tabs now?
Yeah, sure. This has got to be another ending, right? So she just goes around and fucking just lights everybody on fire. She's like, and you're dead, and you're dead, and you're dead, and my son comes back. Some days later. Amamori, you got a moment? Of course. What is it, Mr. Richer? I was just curious. Have you heard of the legend of the mother who prayed to the Sumida River and resurrected her dead child? What are you on about? The mother searched so desperately for her abducted child that she lost her mind. Her son was found dead in the Sumida River, so she then built a mound to continue to pray there until her son somehow emerged from the mound, back from the dead. Or so the legend goes. I heard it's being adapted into a no play. Oh, dang, interesting. And? Would you believe I know that bitch? Well, it just had me thinking that legends really do exist. Sorry to ask again, but what are you on about? Oh shit, so she just, we just don't get the actual details, but just the hint that she succeeded in resurrecting her son. I hope she has fun explaining that to her husband and her father. The police officers who, you know, are aware that the child is dead and now he's not. Alright, well, that was another ending. And credits should be a little fast. I'm gonna just try and see if we can burn through the rest of this before end of stream, but it's getting so late. We might have to finish this up tomorrow and then start up World's End Club just to make up the rest of the time. I didn't think there was still so much left.
Wow.
Eventually the credits will be done. Let's see. That's so weird as an ending. It sounds like she could become a new... Yeah, she becomes a new mystery. Oh, you know? That might be why there's more than just 7 now. Is that every time this comes up, maybe a new curse is added. Spooky. Are we done now? Nope. How long are... I don't remember the credits being this long. There we go. Okay.
Presented by Squanix.
And survey says never mind. This it is what it is. Welcome to my office. It might be small and dirty, but welcome. Come on, Ernstein, say hello. Oh, he's gonna... Harley. 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 What is it, babies? Hey. Harley, you're being the opposite of what Richard is saying right now. Come here. Harley. Harley, come here. Come here. Harley. I said come here. Come here, babies.
It's just Nick. You're fine. It's okay. You're safe. Yes. No, you just lay down. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. You're fine. Hush. Hush. Harley. Hey. Thank you. Shush, shush, shush. It's okay. No, you're safe. You're safe. It's just Nick. No. No.
Okay, she's still fussy, but as you can hear. Harley! Stop. It's okay. No. No, don't be a bad girl. Don't you ignore me. Stop. Okay, I have to handle this. 1 second.
I'm sorry about her. She's such a fussy girl.
Yeah, technical difficulties. I need a screen for technical difficulties. This is just like me fretting over a little black blob of dog going bark, 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 bark. Isn't that right, you dingbat?
I had to put her in timeout, aka I told her to lay down in bed.
Okay. That's it. Good girl. Oh, that boy over there? That must be... Hey kid, I'm a private investigator. I worked with your mother not too long ago. What's that? You want to be an investigator when you grow up too? That's great. It's so much better than becoming a police officer. Hey, I'm Amori. Don't you tell the kid to give up on his dreams. I think it's a great idea. Why don't you bring us all some tea instead? Ahem, pardon me. Let's start over. What brings you to my humble office today? Ending 3, Harue's Legacy. Okay. Oh. Okay. Resume. Oh, wait. I had a save spot for that. Duh. Hold on. I'm just gonna load. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that ending. Give up the cursed stone. Here you go. Very well. Here.
Thanks. Glad you could see a reason.
Ma'am, you made the right choice.
Dang, you really didn't collect any soul dregs, huh?
I promised myself that if I ever used it, it would only be once. But in the end, it didn't come down to numbers.
So they only need to be carrying a flame? That seems pretty practical. Well, I'll be taking my leave then. There's no point in going after you for soul dregs, so I'm off to my next curse bearer.
Do you know who remains? You speak as if you've already figured it out.
I've got a pretty good idea from our talk. What will you do? Do you plan to stop me?
It's not my place to intervene.
All right then. Hey lady, can I borrow your phone?
I don't mind. But who are you calling?
My dad. The cops. I think it would be faster if I called them directly.
Alright. Was there something else I could do here? Hold up. No, go back down. Stop. Oh, is it because I didn't murder her on the same thing? Hold on. It's because I didn't murder her on the same... It's because I loaded, it didn't retain that I murdered her. I'll do that after stream so I can just get that on the board. Okay, conclusion. Is this it? Are we gonna finish? Harley, babies. Stop. It's okay. You're okay. No. Please don't be a bad girl. No, I know, but it's just Nick, and as soon as you see that it's him, you're gonna feel silly for being so upset. Hey. How long has it been since we saw each other? 3 years? How have you been? I think the last time was when you came to see me after deciding to go to university. That wasn't because I wanted to see you.
That wasn't because I wanted to see you. I just needed money to pay my tuition.
Not one to mince words, eh?
You came alone, right?
Yeah, it's just me. You make it sound like I'm handing over ransom money for hostages.
I just don't want to get caught, okay?
We're all right there. I never thought I'd see the day that you called the police.
There's something I need to see you about.
Well, all right then. We've got a lot to talk about, so let's go through things one by one. Oh, goodness. All right, here comes the dialogue garbage.
Let's go!
You have a cursed stone, don't you?
I have 3. I do.
You wouldn't happen to feel like handing it over, would you? The police will handle any damages the curse caused. Now, before you do any more wrong with it.
I'm not giving it up.
Course not. Me being a curse bearer, are you after my life?
That's exactly what I'm here for. I didn't come to chat. We can talk all you want, but as soon as the condition for my curse is met, I'll use it. No hesitation.
I sure hope he doesn't smoke. Or do you have more than one? How many curse stones do you have?
3. Not that it matters.
Well, she's being very honest, so that's good. 3, huh?
I'm not handing them over.
Okay, there we go. Why are you willing to go so far for the right of resurrection? What do you want with it?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't understand. You just call it stupid and dismiss the idea completely.
Come on, I wouldn't do that. Maybe together we can think up of a way for you to get what you want without resurrection.
I want to bring Katsushika Hokusai back to life.
Hokusai? What? Hokusai the ukiyo-e artist? That Hokusai? You want to bring him back to life?
That'd be quite a feat, huh?
That's... you... I heard you liked his art, but why would you do something so stupid?
See?
Gah.
The only time I ever felt there was a place I belonged was when I was immersed in the dreamlike world of ukiyo-e. Though I'm sure you never noticed.
Really, I had no idea.
It saved me. Hokusai is the reason I'm still alive today.
I didn't know you felt so hopeless.
You would only realize it now, but it's too late. Feeling sorry won't do either of us any good.
Oh my god, so much dialogue.
From the moment I heard about the rite of resurrection, I knew that was my destiny. If this is all I ever accomplish, I'll die happy.
You're really serious about this. Then I'll put this bluntly. Did you kill Nejima?
And if I did, would you hide me from the police?
Well, I don't know if I...
That's what I thought. Your job is the only thing you really care about. Yes, I did it.
You...
I don't think he even knew I was a curse bearer. He brought me to those gardens, and I realized while he was talking to me that he fulfilled the condition of my curse, so I just gave it a shot. I didn't think it would actually activate. So there's no going back now.
That's not true. You can still make things right before you make them worse.
Then let me say it another way. This is my chance, and I won't throw it away.
Your chance? Did Nejima say anything to you?
He said a lot of bad things about you, that's for sure.
Yeah, no surprise there.
So I said a lot of bad things about you back. I didn't want to be outdone.
Harsh.
In that case, I felt just a little like he was my kindred spirit.
No. Kindred spirit. What are you talking about? He's a dangerous criminal.
But I'm a murderer now too, aren't I? Maybe we're not so different.
No, you're different.
Am I?
Well, maybe not that different.
But at least you're honest.
I know I haven't been the best father, but I wonder if all the fathers in the world... Are there any who wouldn't cover for their child if they've committed a crime?
How should I know? You're the detective here. You must have seen plenty of cases like that.
Yeah, plenty of parents take the fall for their children or give them a place to hide. As a person, it's wrong, but maybe as a parent, it's the right thing to do.
I don't know. But I think having a father like that would make it easier to go to him for advice if I did do something wrong. Maybe there's a sense of security knowing that no matter what happened, you'd have at least one person on your side.
I see. So that's what it would take to be on your side. I can't do that.
That's okay. I wasn't really expecting you to.
So Nejima really didn't tell you anything?
Not really, no.
My curse isn't activating. She's still being honest. Can I ask you one thing? Do you know anything about the talisman Michio Shiraishi had?
Michio Shiraishi?
From the car crash you were in with that Namigaki guy.
Oh, with Yutaro? Yeah, it was there.
Yutaro? That sounds like... So you and him were,
Not really. He was kind of a boring guy.
What? You're serious? But he said...
You're getting off track, Mr. Tsutsumi. The talisman. Get back to the talisman.
We shouldn't have had to rely on him for this. Boo. Well, if you don't plan on seeing him again, it doesn't matter. But with the hit and run case on top of everything, you're really in deep.
Is that really what you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, no. Tell me about the talisman. Did you take it from the scene?
You mean this?
That's it.
I picked it up at the scene of the crash. I didn't want to leave any fingerprints behind.
That's all? There's really no other reason.
What's the big deal? Is it really that special, this old thing?
Yeah, father-daughter thing. He hasn't specifically asked her what Nejima would have talked to her about. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, it's real important. Would you mind giving it to me?
Important? For what?
For putting a stop to the curses of the seven mysteries.
No, why'd you have to tell her? Because now she's gonna be like, no, I need the seven mysteries curses. You should have just been like, it's for an unrelated case that I'm helping with. Or it's from a slightly related case. Oh. So that means if I give you the talisman, I won't be able to use the right? Then no way. I'm definitely keeping it.
Yeah, I screwed that one up.
Yeah, you sure did, Pops. Mr. Tatsumi, you really can't do any better than that. Come on, the talisman.
Oops. I'm sorry I couldn't save you from Nejima. Are you hurt?
And there it is. That's so like you.
What?
You're only mentioning that now? Shouldn't that have been the first thing you asked me? Oops.
Well, I was just
going through the list. Oops, I'm sorry. You're not worried about me. All you care about is yourself.
Yeah, you're right. I've been selfish, I know. I really screwed up there. Yep.
No, we're going to talk about the talisman more. I don't think it would make a huge difference.
Will you give me the talisman?
What? No way. I can't lose the right.
Okay. She doesn't want to talk now about that.
I'm fine. I managed to get away somehow or other.
Right. I'm glad. Okay. So how's your mom been? Yeah, how is she? Yasuko, I mean.
Mom? I haven't kept in touch with her. I've been on my own this whole time. I'm sure you've reached out to her, though, haven't you?
I did call her this morning, actually, just to make sure she was safe. She's been running around all over the place looking for you.
Sounds like she's fine to me. Did you contact her after I called the police to tell her you'd heard from me?
I did not. Well, I've heard that you're into nightlife and staying out late these days. Didn't want her to worry more than she already was.
You're one to talk. I think I've let you talk enough. Mind letting me have a turn?
By all means.
You're hiding something. You're hiding something from me, aren't you?
I am. Well, sure. You can't live as long as I have without having a secret or two.
Of course you'd try to dodge the question. Now then. Let me tell you how my cursed stone, the Taiko of Tsugaru, works.
What?
My curse bludgeons to death anyone I find out is hiding something from me. So if you try to cover something up that I know is true, I'll be able to use my cursed stone on you. With that in mind, can I ask you one more thing?
Oh, this is the part where she's gonna ask about the father-daughter thing. I get it. Why you wanted to see me. Then let me tell you one thing first. The Evergreen Beach has a similar condition. I can use my curse on anyone who tells me a lie.
What? How's that fair? And you'd use that curse on me?
As an officer of the law, it's inexcusable, but as a parent with a duty to his child, I have no other choice.
Are you threatening me? Do you really think that's enough to convince me to do what you say?
I don't want to use it either, but for your sake, I suggest you try not to lie.
Go ahead then. If I lie, then so be it. Okay, I'm gonna ask. If you try to hide it now, you really will die. Am I your real daughter? Oh. I'm just a baby you picked up to replace your stillborn, aren't I? You're adopted, but you're still my daughter. And you could never bring yourself to tell me who my real parents were, so you just kept hiding it.
Yikes.
Still too much of a coward to tell me, huh? You don't like the truth, so you won't admit it. That my real parent is the man I was just with.
Ayame! Is that all you have to say? Then I only have one answer for you. You are, honest and truly, our daughter. Nothing more, nothing less.
Even now, you're still trying to hide it? Why? Are you really that stupid?
Oh shit. No!
No! Tatsumi!
What the fuck?
No! I should have known. Why? Why go this far to hide it?
Ayame, listen.
Huh? You're... How?
Ayame, be proud. No matter what happens, you are our precious daughter.
No way. How are you still alive?
I don't know what that piece of shit Nejima filled your head with. But you're not Shino. And you're not Ashino either. You're our daughter, Ayame Tsutsumi. Alright, I guess it's Tono now. Well, that's fine too. Tsutsumi, Tono, both will always be a part of who you are.
What? Why are you doing this? That's not true. The curse proves it's not.
Sure, you probably don't have many memories of us playing together. And I did leave everything at home with to your mom, and I was barely ever there for you. Even so, when I was working, no matter how grisly a crime scene I was at, all I ever wanted was for you to grow up to be happy. That's it.
Why? Why say all that now?
So, do one last thing for me. I want you to tell me the truth too. And if you lie to me now, I'm taking you with me.
Stop. I can't.
The mastermind behind all of this. The one who awakened the curses of the 7 mysteries in order to use the right. Wasn't you, was it?
No. No, I wouldn't even know how to do that.
And picking up Michio Shiraishi's talisman was just a coincidence, right?
Huh? Yeah, I already told you that.
Ah, good. Hearing that, I can rest easy. No, Dad! You're nothing like Nejima. You can stand on your own two legs. You can keep living without escaping into a fantasy. You can hate me. You can dream all the crazy dreams you want. Just don't ever stop trying to do good. You're a victim of your curse too. It's not too late to atone for the hit and run. For using the curse, don't run away. You can still make things right. I know you can, because you're my daughter. After all that, just live the best life that you can. Tsutsumi! Dad! No! Oh my god, I'm so upset right now. No. No! Oh my god, no! No! He's actually dead! No! Oh god! That day at 6:18 p.m., Ayame Tono was taken into custody. Tetsuo Tsumi's death was confirmed at the same time. Oh god! Tsutsumi! The 5 curse stones possessed by Tsutsumi, as well as the 3 given up by Ayame, lost their curse bearers. This temporarily extinguished their spiritual power, allowing Mio Kurosuzu to obtain them and seal them away without difficulty. I can't fucking see through all the tears. Oh god, no! I can't handle it when father figures die. I can't. Oh, God. Fuck. It's so sad. The Yin talisman possessed by Ayame Tono was recovered and entrusted to Mio Kurosuzu as well. Thus, any massacre that could potentially be caused by this iteration of the curses was prevented before it could ever happen. Or so it seemed. Excuse me? There's still 1 cursed stone out there. What file's updated? Oh, cool. We get to learn about the Taiko Tsuguru. Okay. We're going to read about these. And then we're going to call it a night. So I can recover from losing Dad. I lost my dad. You guys, my dad. My dad died. I'm so sad. I'm actually really upset. I'm so sad. Oh my god. Fucking. That was not okay. That was so upsetting. Fuck. Oh, God. Yeah. No, I don't want this to be part of the true ending. If this is the true ending, I don't want it. Like, I refute thee. I refute thee! Ugh. We all agree that because he was so honestly, like, he was so determined that he was telling himself the truth, that he did firmly believe that it was his daughter, that yes, he got beat up, but managed to hang on, and they got him to a hospital, and now he's recovering. It's okay. He's alive. He's in the hospital. That's our headcanon ending. He's okay. We didn't lose our dad. Okay. Resentful memory for the Taiko of Tsuguru. Ugh. The deep sound of drums once more reverberates through the night air. How long has it been since we started hearing them each day? Could it be coming from the daimyo's residence? I've heard that they have a drum in their fire watchtower instead of a wooden clackers. But I don't see a fire. So why are they sounding the drum? Then one morning a body was found. Isn't that old man Kanzo, the ukiyo-e painter? He lived nearby. Oops. He lived nearby. there we go. But had been down and out for years, despite his best efforts to sell his works. Every now and then, his granddaughter would visit, and he would teach her to paint. It was the old man's only pleasure. One day, his granddaughter told him about her dreams. Curses, souls, resurrection. Hearing her tale, the old man was gripped by a sudden zeal and began to paint with great fervor. His work quickly became famous, enchanting all those who viewed the strange imagery. Even the daimyo had taken notice. What could possibly have happened? The people whispered amongst each other. It looked almost as if he had been beaten like a drum. Yikes. Okay, one-sided read. The one I've been most interested in this whole time. Oh yeah, hey, it's that face that we kept seeing in the school. Okuma was a lovely woman. She was spirited, worked hard, and lived a frugal yet pleasant life. Until her husband hanged himself. Oops. My husband, a swindler? Who would believe such a thing? Okuma was determined to clear her husband's name. That is when she met Tomezo, a man that was a stranger to these parts. This man must be one of the daimyo's spies. It appears that after my husband, I will be next. So be it. But what is he hunting for? Okuma, putting on the airs of a woman mourning her husband, went to the bridge nightly to seek information from Tomezo. She soon discovered that she was right, and that her husband had been deceived. Okuma decided to bring her newfound knowledge to the daimyo, much to Tomezo's alarm. Angered at having been misled, he confronted her on the bridge, but Okuma would not listen. She cursed him, calling him vile names, and eventually his patience had worn thin. Blood spattered everywhere, and by the time he returned to his senses, it was already too late. He looked over the bridge into the water, into the river of blood below, and saw the corpse of a woman missing both an arm and a leg. Okay, so it wasn't exactly stalking, it was just, she got information out of him, and he felt betrayed. And I felt something tickling my leg, and I don't like that. Alright. Well, we're gonna just, well, I guess we'll pop out of here, and it'll probably take us back to, oh. Are we playing as Jun now? Are we playing as our boy, Ario? Oh, what a way to land it on. I'm gonna save down here. Okay, so we have to be so close to the end. There's only one stone left, I believe, that we haven't seen yet, I think. Let me see here. Files. No. Okay, let's see. Let's see, Whispering Canal. Yeah, that's the one that's still missing. Let's see, Fool's Procession was turned in, Beckoning Light was turned in, Haunting Clappers, Beach, Taiko Tsuguru, Washing Mansion, One-Sided Read, and Ever-Burning Lantern. Yeah, so the Whispering Canal is the only one that we're still missing. And then after that, we should have everything. So we're very close to the end of this. So we're going to call it here for the night because it is 3.5 hours in and I still have to go do some other stuff before bed. But yeah, we'll call it here. This will be the end of the tea party tonight. We'll get back to this tomorrow, and then depending on how long it takes, we'll then get to we'll get over to the, oh my god, words, the World Enders Club. But yeah, we're gonna end here in silence. Boring as that is. But okay. Thank you. We're so close. We're gonna finish this tomorrow. I don't care how late I have to stay up. We're gonna finish it tomorrow. But yes, oh my gosh.
So good, so good. World's Ends Club is really cute. I think you'll like it. I've played a little bit of it. I didn't get very far because I was playing it while Ashley was here a couple of years ago when it came out. It's really cute. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. So I think you'll enjoy it. It's not a spooky one, but it's definitely interesting. Yes, it is very cute, Yuzu. I can't wait. I can't wait to show all the kids, all of my children's. I adopt them all. They're all my child's. All right. Well, good night. Thank you for joining the tea party. I hope you sleep well and stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Good night.